Let's see if this works. Oh no. Are you talking, Mord?
No, not yet.
Oh fuck.
Now I'm talking. Now I'm talking.
Why is this happening?
Still?
Here, I could try. Oh no, this shouldn't.
That's so weird that it's like that. Have you tried
Test.
raising up the volume?
Bro, this is so weird. Oh, did I update? What did I do? Yeah, I tried.
The weird
I
thing
did
is I
try
could hear
that.
you perfectly.
Hey, Lived, what's up, man? Oh, this is weird. So you guys can hear everything. I can't hear anything. You can hear me in voice chat. And chat can hear us.
Yeah.
But I just can't hear you. Hey, thanks, Liv. Nice to see you as well. Hope you're doing good, man.
Yeah, that's pretty strange.
Hope you're
I don't
staying
know.
out of trouble, you know what I'm saying? I can't hear anything on my computer.
That's
YouTube videos.
crazy.
Okay, let me I'm gonna go deeper. All right. Give me a sec. Guys, if there's anything I can do is figure this out, okay? I find trouble. I'm having trouble with my computer, for example, and I take a gun and I shoot it. They call me the troubleshooter. You know? Okay, input.
Spain has to be like a bot account or something.
Volume settings. I'm almost thinking I need to, like... I'm gonna try to do a test. Guys, cover your ears, okay? There might be a loud noise coming. Test.
Nothing.
Oh, is it my headphones? Maybe it's just my cable. Dude, what it's no, it can't be because I can hear myself. This is so fucked up, man.
That's so strange.
Let me try to update the drivers real quick.
For sure.
Here, Mordecai, you just talk to the stream, okay? And whoever else wants to hop in chat, you guys talk.
Yeah, for
And,
sure.
you know, I'll respond to chat every now and then. I'll put on some background music. Greg, where are you, man? Get in here.
Yeah, we could argue about something.
We need emergency Greg.
Greg, where are you? Peace. We could chat about Liverpool being the greatest club on earth. No? Anybody? I guess we could talk about United and their off-field issues.
Hold on, let me check.
You still can't hear me?
Can you hear us?
I keep...
Or do you want to talk about Liverpool then, though?
Nah, I don't care. We could talk about anything.
Liverpool for a minute. Why is Darwin missing so many sitters? Still.
Why is he missing so many sitters?
Yeah, the 2 in the first half yesterday.
The header was bad, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it was. Especially when he can do that against United last year.
But
Like
the second one was a decent save. I'm not gonna get
Yeah.
all that one against him.
Mhm.
That was a. I feel like Darwin just has that bad luck of like when he does the right thing, like the keeper goes crazy, and when he has a like sometimes he just has those like I don't know if I feel like he's kind of like our Lingard. You know that player that like
That's
a
hard,
couple more
yeah.
years and he'll be like great, and you keep saying that. And right now, what is he like? 24 now? What's
yeah.
Darwin's age? I think once he passes
24?
25, that's over. It's over. He has to click by the end of this year.
Yeah, because it's weird. Because everyone was let me see. This thing's like eating me up. Can you hear 2 of me or no?
Yeah, you're like echoing or something. We're all having issues today.
Yeah. What the hell?
I can hear myself echoing now.
Yeah, but then I hear 2 sometimes, and then I don't. This is weird. Let's try it though. I don't know. What was I gonna talk about?
Darwin.
But in his second season at Benfica as well, he clicked on.
Yeah.
So it's kind of, and that was the same excuse everyone was putting on him. So it's kind of like I don't know at this point.
I think by the end of this year we'll know which Darwin is a real Darwin.
Yeah.
And the weird thing is he has space. He has like pace for days, and he gets to where he needs to be. But like his like football IQ is terrible, unless Salah's there. I think Salah kind of unlocks him, but like Salah's not. Putting my bias aside, it feels like VVD is at like the end of the road. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think we've seen it. Yeah.
And Konate is good, but like he has like moments of like where he loses his brain.
Yeah.
I mean, he's still good. I guess we just need another defender. And
I don't think he's your.
And Endo's not it. And Endo for sure is not it.
Yeah, I don't. The signing doesn't make any sense, huh?
He didn't. It feels like who was that midfielder we signed from Italy last season on like the last day? What was his name? He played like 0 minutes. He was from Barca.
Yeah, I know.
Arthur. It feels like an
yeah,
Arthur signing, bro. Like he's getting bullied by Lusk. How is that possible?
because he played in the Bundesliga.
That guy, and he looks. The weird thing is, he looks good for Tokyo, for Japan.
Yeah.
He looks good for Japan, but like, I don't know. They just. But then again, they play Germany, so I
Yeah.
don't know.
But also too, I still going back to this. He signed Gravenberch, and I understand Amrabat probably didn't want to come, but it seems like a rush now. You just literally put him on the same bench, kind of like Byron's doing.
Yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know why. I mean, he looked good on the game.
Yeah,
He got I think he got 2 assists or 1. I
Two. He
forget.
got two.
Yeah, he got 2 assists. So I'm not. But is he gonna start over McAllister? He's definitely not starting over Sabazlai.
What even is
Um,
your like midfield?
so Bosley for sure and McAllister. We're playing McAllister at a 6 right now, which is kind of
Mm-hmm.
weird. That's not his normal position. He kind of, I don't know. I feel like we just need that like central defender position, that CDM position. But I guess
Teeters. Me
yeah. So
personally.
hopefully we have that buffer by then,
Mm-hmm. That's
and
true.
we're good. I mean, hopefully. I mean, I know United's been pretty bad in the UCL so far, but if everybody stays decent, we'll get that 5th spot.
Yeah. I
I
think you
think
get
we're all going to
third.
be hoping for it.
I think you get
So,
third. I don't know who else comes above you right now. Seriously.
so we'll see who the real Arsenal and Tottenham is.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I'll give you that.
We'll see, because Tottenham look good right now, but they haven't really played anybody. So
I don't think we have either. And I think the one time we did play somebody in United, they took the game to us in that second half. And if they take the game to us, I don't know how. I think they're on the confidence, and so is Spurs on a way different. They're on a way different trajectory, and I understand that. But I think their confidence is much more than ours. Even
who's
though that, huh?
who's home?
It's at the Emirates. It's
Oh,
at
okay.
Arsenal.
Oh, so
It's
you
at
guys
Arsenal.
are hoping for a win
Yeah.
then?
They haven't won in almost like 10 years, something like that,
Yeah,
something crazy. So, oh,
I hear you.
I hear you. Can you
You
hear us?
hear us?
Yeah.
No. What about Bottle? Is he in here?
Yeah, bottle right here. No, I guess not. But if you want to talk about the North London Derby for a minute, I think I put forth. Oh, oh,
Oh, we here?
Hey yo,
That's so weird.
that's it. Damn.
It was probably the notification somebody else came on to the
Yeah,
voice
probably.
chat. It
yo,
has
can
to
y'all
be
hear
a
me?
Discord issue.
Yeah, Don, we can hear you. I just don't think Cart can hear
Word.
any of us. He can't hear any
Nah,
of
he
us right now.
can't.
Yeah,
Nah,
that's
he
about it.
can't. I know one thing. He chowing down on that food over there, though. I respect it.
Testing.
I respect it, bro. I'm looking at that cart like,
I
damn, I'm
just can't
finna
hear
chow down on this
Discord now.
salad too, bro. On God,
I had
Okay, I
tacos
hear
a
music
little
though.
while ago.
on God, bro.
Oh, I think we got
Watching
it.
y'all
Hold
on
on.
the TV, man. I got
Oh,
this
for
whole thing
sure.
pulled up on the TV while I'm
Hey, big
eating and
up to
stuff,
Don then.
man. Yeah, appreciate.
Testing. Testing.
Yeah, hell yeah,
Oh
man.
man, we're getting close.
It's like he's trying to solve the Rubik's cube out here. Go ahead,
Yeah.
then, Cart. You got 3 sides, bro. You need the next side. You got it. Follow the algorithm. All right.
Testing.
Oh, where were we at, Banana? We're talking about North London, right?
Oh
I'm
yeah.
gonna
I
reset
said who's
Discord.
playing home.
Yeah. I don't even know what happened.
See where the goals are coming from Tottenham. I mean, they
It's
score.
it's
Okay.
it's
I mean,
gonna come
Sonny-
from it's gonna come from Son and Madison
Yep.
the 10 for sure, and you're gonna have Brendan Johnson probably for them.
Test. 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 Check. 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 Check.
He will play. He'll be the difference. I'll put it down at a 4-2 because we'll keep the tempo. I don't think we'll
Oh,
keep him out of the net, but I think it'll be about a 4-2 and we'll have the tempo edge. That's where I'm putting it at for right now. From what I saw against PSV, we can keep the tempo against a team that wants to come at us. They'll get the 2 goals that PSV couldn't when they had their chances, though. I'll give you that.
Yeah.
how do you see it, Don?
See who's playing.
Arsenal,
Lay it on
Tottenham.
me. Arsenal, Tottenham. Like I agree with the fact that y'all said
Arsenal at home.
the fact that y'all said that Arsenal's at the house. Okay. I agree with the fact that like y'all said that y'all don't know where the goals are gonna come from, right? And this one thing I want to contend to before I get to who I think is gonna win. I think that Son Heung-min won't get the recognition that he deserves until he either leaves the club or he retires. I don't think people really realize how special of an athlete that Son Heung-min is, man. This dude is amazing, man.
Can you guys hear me? Ah, I can hear you guys. Oh my god. Something's broken on my shit. Sorry, continue. Go ahead. Go ahead. I just got off a 12.5-hour shift. Ugh. Yeah, pretty much at the vineyard. I didn't go back. Oh, they can't hear me now. No, the chat can't hear me. Oh my god. All right, let me see if I can fix it. Oh, is it that's from earlier? No, we can't hear them. Oh shit. Okay, hold on. Hold on, I can fix it. 1 second.
Let me know when you got it, bro.
Yeah.
There, now they should be
I
able to
don't
hear
think
you.
that dude's ever gonna get his
All right, we
recognition
good?
like that, bro.
All
How
right,
was the chat?
We sure.
Bro, peace, let us know.
All right, we good now.
All right.
Yeah.
There
Holy
it
Lord.
is.
We good? Okay.
I don't know
All
what
right,
just
okay,
happened.
so-
All right,
so what I
continue.
was
Sorry.
saying was-
I'm gonna sit back.
You good, bro. What I was saying was that I think Son is either gonna get his respect when he retires, or if he changes clubs. Because I don't think people really realize how great of an athlete that this dude is, man. Do y'all remember that Burnley game a few seasons ago where this man stretched out the whole defense? He dribbled that.
Oh yeah, he run
dribbled
through
it from
everybody.
one end. Man, he ran through everybody, bro, and he still didn't get any credit for doing it. The man is underappreciated, bro. Son Heung-min is a great athlete, but I think that when it comes down to playing the game against Arsenal, bro, I can't see them beating Arsenal because, like Fam said, I don't know where the goals are going to come from, and I don't think they're a better team than Tottenham. And Tottenham has always been this team that's never lived up to quite the expectation that everybody's had for them and stuff. Even when they had Harry Kane and other guys that were there, yeah, and they've never been able to do it. So I got Arsenal winning that game, either 3-0, 4-0, something like that. I just think Arsenal's
Something
going to
big?
be too much for him, man. I think they're going to be too much for him, bro.
Wow.
Son was bad last year. He was the best player. He's the best player. Bro, I'm not doing this.
I also
He's
have.
inconsistent. He was inconsistent.
Yeah, I also have Arsenal winning, I don't think it's gonna be as big as a difference as Don thinks, but
Mhm.
I just think that the Tottenham is flying high right now. They're
Yeah.
riding that wave.
Yeah.
I think they're due for a win at the Emirates.
Yeah.
If they don't win now, it's gonna be a while. I'm gonna tell you that much
Yeah.
because Arsenal's only getting better. I think this is the best Tottenham have looked since probably not even their Champions League run. They were terrible that year. It was the Champions League run that like
they were terrible.
hit everything. It like peppered over the cracks. So I don't know. This is the best they've looked in a long, long time. And
Even
if they don't
Poch
win
didn't
now,
look this good.
I don't know where they come. I don't know where they go from here.
Even Poch wasn't this good. It took Poch like 18 months to even be really like at the level where he was even like somewhere close. Now it's 5 games, and I get that.
Do you even remember what Spurs were like before Poch came in?
Yeah,
They were nothing.
exactly. But
They
what I'm
can't
saying,
disrespect Poch like that. He literally built what they are
no,
now.
they lost their best player this summer, and they still dropped in a guy for 40 million that they signed immediately. A lot of people were chatting rubbish, saying Jamie Matty can't do this, that, and a third. His intensity levels are not it. Look what he's doing in an intense-based midfield like that. I'm just saying right now, for what Ange is doing,
You can't disrespect Poch like that.
I can't disrespect who?
Poch.
I can right now because of what he's doing at PSG, what he did at PSG, and what he's doing right now at Chelsea. He's on fraud watch. He's on fraud watch. He's on fraud.
Okay, look, you can't say he failed at PSG. He did what he needed to do. He did win the Champions League. Congrats. That's what
Did he not win the league?
Yeah.
Did he win the league there?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
There were other managers that have lost the league. He's not the only one.
But still, that was embarrassing.
That was pretty embarrassing.
Literally, wasn't that to Monaco? Like literally, they had that squad of
No, it was
That wasn't
Leon
that
with-
year though. That was
No, it was Lille with Mike Mignon.
Oh, even better. So that Leo team was also. Look at who they had that year. That was a great fucking team they built. That's what happens every couple of years. Like some league on team makes some like pretty good youngsters that just end up popping off, and bam, they won the league. Every once in a while it happens, you know.
Yeah, but you can't.
blame.
Yeah,
And then
you have to be
also,
winning the
let's not
league
assume.
regardless, though.
No, you don't. That's like saying they had to win the Champions League. They're not
They
gonna
did
win.
have
So
to win the Champions League.
Yeah, they did. That was his only job.
No, his job was to win the Champions League, but he didn't have to. Obviously, he was never going to win that. It was an impossible task. You can't put Messi, Neymar, and Mbappe up front and expect to win the Champions League.
That's
crazy
literally
as
the
that
thing.
sounds.
That's
Well,
literally
you
the
literally
job.
just said he worked miracles at
You
Spurs.
cannot do that. He did work miracles at Spurs, but
And
that's
it
when
never
he
worked
did
after. It didn't work after.
What do you mean it didn't work?
I mean, I agree
didn't
with
work
you
for him.
that I agree with you that it's high expectations and he probably wasn't going to win it. But the job at PSG is literally to win the Champions League. That's the job. Whether the team is good enough or not, that's the job.
But
And that's what they spend the money for.
No, you can't blame the end for the team failing. Again, he took the job, but you cannot blame anyone for failing at PSG. That is a horrendous take.
It wasn't that. It was the fact that he lost League 1. That was
That's
what was
it.
wrong.
Yeah.
And that's the only reason. That's the only reason.
So if not one day, okay, what about Pep? Look at the Champions League he lost, so they're gonna say he did. Are we gonna say he just failed?
But he walked the league, though. He could at least hang his hat on having the
Okay, he won the league. How much money did he spend?
that's
The fact that we're putting Poch and Pep in the same sentence is just showing how far we're going down this rabbit hole. Just stop.
Poch and Pepper on the same tier?
No, they're not. Not even
Yeah.
close. Not even close.
Nah, ODN.
What
Nah,
we should
bro, I
we
think
should
it
do
was- I
we
think
should do
it
a
was
manager tier
crazy.
list.
Oh, that would
manager
rough.
tier list. That would be
Nah,
pretty
shit,
sick.
this gonna
Let's
be
do
crazy.
we should wait like
That's gonna
six
be wild,
like
bro.
let's wait till
But
like
like-
Christmas time.
All right,
Yeah.
but like let's say we
Yeah,
did
that's
one.
Wow, bro.
Like,
Yeah.
how do we grade it on trophies or like
Just
what
your
they
feel.
accomplished?
Yeah, I
your
think
feel.
I like feel, yeah. Like
Just your feel.
You know,
Like some
like-
people think Jose is like the best ever because of what he did in finals, but I wouldn't take him over a 2-leg.
And then
That's
there's
the-
like the Klopp hasn't really won much, but a lot of people consider them one of the best. But
Alright, what's
he
up,
really
Extreme?
hasn't.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. Extreme's probably right. Him and Pep
Because,
or Pep and Deserby
because
probably
he
top
is.
right now. Yeah.
Have you guys heard
I'll be
that
I'll be the voice of
Ange
chat.
is a Liverpool fan?
Is he?
Did you guys
What
hear that interview?
Who?
It was this weekend.
Who?
Ange,
Who's a
Tottenham
Liverpool
manager.
fan? Who is?
Oh yeah. He's pointed
Oh.
out.
He was saying that
Liverpool,
he had to take he was gonna take down his Liverpool posters this weekend.
Nah, he's not a Liverpool fan.
He is
is
literally a Liverpool
Yeah,
fan.
he said it
Yeah.
in like 2-3 interviews. Yeah, he did.
By the way, Greg got a perfect score.
Damn.
He picked 3-1.
Damn.
Got a 3-1. by the way.
Holy! So I'm going down. I don't think. Wait, how many points did I get this week?
You picked Liverpool to win, so you got 3 points. So you're barely in first.
Good job, bro. Good job, man.
Did I
Hell
do
yeah,
anything
good job.
else?
No.
What was the other
What was the,
score?
what was the Arsenal
Didn't I pick?
score?
Didn't I pick United to lose?
Arsenal was 1-0 Everton.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I haven't done the other score yet, but Banana got the right score.
Extreme.
Or,
There's literally a video. Do you want me
hold
to
on,
link you the video?
Let me read. As soon as Spurs get a great striker with another great CB world-class 8, then they can go for title run maybe 2-3 years if they keep the patient trust with. Okay. Him and
I think he needs the time.
Pep, and I want Ange as Pep's replacement. That's how high you're. Oh wow, everyone's bought into Ange.
I have.
Me too.
No.
Dude's sick, dude. The fun factor at Spurs right now is at an all-time high. Will they win anything? Probably not. But like the feel-good
Yeah.
factor, you know, they're
Hey,
having fun out there.
Vibes
Yeah.
FC. Vibes FC.
Cart, do you want to talk about you guys' leaks at all?
Yeah,
wanna just
can you
ignore
talk
that?
about the? I don't know what I haven't read.
Oh, okay.
anything
So
today.
I was on. I was listening to the podcast. ESPN FC. I don't know.
Okay.
I guess it's just their show, and they just put it in podcast
yeah.
form. But there was
Mm-hmm.
what was it? Manchester News. I forgot what that website is. But anyways, they're saying that senior members, quote unquote, were talking about what's the Ten Hag having favorites, and that the dressing
What
room
kind of
is
favorites?
dividing on him. Like players that are his favorites, that the rules apply for some and not for others, and that the
Oh,
squad
boy.
was divided on the tactics that they used for Brighton. I could link it if you want.
That probably explains why everything was going wrong for them like that in that game too. That makes perfect sense.
I don't know. I mean,
Just saying.
I imagine he does have favorites. If you're a manager, do you think you should have favorites?
I mean, I think it's unavoidable, but I think he tried not
Go
to.
ahead.
I'll go for it.
Man, I'm just saying, as far as like how I feel, I think you can though, right? Because I'm gonna put it, even though like I can't relate like to soccer too much because I hadn't been in a soccer dressing room before, but I've been in a basketball dressing room before. And then the guys in your starting five, you got at least 2 or 3 guys in your starting five that are players that are you like, I like this player because of what he does for the team. You know what I'm saying? So I think you do have, you know, favorites or whatever. Like if you're a manager, like you can't help but have favorite because it's so crazy. Then you're talking about players that get paid a ton of money too. It's that's a tough dynamic, man. That is a tough dynamic, yo. So I don't know, bro. That's tough.
Okay.
That's tough. Yeah, you can have favorites as a manager, but you're supposed to do what's best for the team overall, though. Is what I'm trying to say. That's all I'm saying.
De Gea was brought up too. I just put
And they did him dirty. They
I
did him
just
dirty,
I
bro.
just put it in the chat real quick. That's supposed to be Ten Hag.
There's the updated leaderboard, by the way. Bottle Job has taken the lead.
Bottle?
Damn.
No.
Damn.
Bottle
has taken
I'm
the lead.
in 8th now, bro.
I don't like this.
Fuck, man. I'm in 8th, man. Dang. I gotta get it together.
Madrid derby. Okay, so we got Madrid derby. We have the North London derby. And then we have your team's predictions. So we got possible 15 points you could get if you get perfect score.
Yeah, that's if.
If. I mean, 9 points is a lot too.
Yeah.
Oh man, how you guys doing, man? How's everybody doing? How
Oh,
was your
yeah.
guys' week?
Man, I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm blessed, man. I had a positive week. I had evals at work. I got all fives on my evaluations at work and stuff, which is like a perfect score and shit. So I'm good, man. I'm blessed and everything, man. Out here affecting a lot of lives. Went and volunteered at the homeless shelter today. And
Oh,
so did a
nice,
couple
man.
hours up there and everything, man. And yeah, cause me and my father used to do it, man. My dad, rest in peace. My dad passed about 3 years ago, so we used to go up there all the time. So every weekend to keep the legacy going, I'll go volunteer at the homeless shelter every weekend. You know what I'm saying, and everything, bruh, and just chill and stuff, man. But yeah, my week has been, you know what I'm saying, very much blessed, man. I've been blessed, man. Been good.
Nice, man. Nice.
Oh yeah. About you, Carl? How you been, man? Everything good for you, bro? Everything okay?
Good, man. I've just been working a lot.
Word. It be like that.
60, almost 70 hours this week.
Damn.
Yeah.
Jeez.
It was crazy this week, I'm telling you. This week was insane.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. It be like that, man. You know what I'm saying? But look at you though, you made it. You know what I'm saying? You're enjoying some of your favorite food and stuff, and you talking football. So hey, it's all
That's
good. I mean,
All right, I'm all fueled up. Exactly. All right, guys.
yeah, it's all good.
All right, let's talk North London Derby predictions.
I'll start. 4-2 Arsenal. I think it'll be a pretty open game. I just think they
4-2
don't have enough.
Arsenal.
Yeah.
4-2 Arsenal banana. And that is also your team's prediction.
Mm-hmm.
Double.
Are we doing predictions?
4-2 Arsenal. Okay. Who do you think is going to be the crucial player in this game, Banana?
Zinchenko. Zinchenko for sure, just like last year away at Tottenham. He's going to suck the life out of them whenever they want to attack the goal. And I just think playing out the back, he's really what drives it. And I think if he plays his game how he's supposed to, we control the tempo and we're going to suck the life out of that whole team. So, yeah.
Is Arteta gonna? How's Arteta gonna play? What do you think?
He's gonna play. He'll play the 4-4-3 like usual. It'll be Raya because I think that's his number one now. It came out today that he probably prefers him, which I prefer him too. It's fine. You're moving like a big club now. Backline Zinni. You're gonna have Ben White, Gabriel on the left, Saliba. They'll probably put Rice in the middle, Odegaard in the 10. I want Fabio, but he's gonna play Havertz because he did decent against PSV. Jesus up front, Trossard on the left, Saka on the right. Perfect lineup.
Okay.
We still need an 8 though. We need an 8.
Good evening, Quitico. So you think do you think how do you think Post is gonna play?
Podge? You mean Pochi?
No. Postecoglou.
Yeah. Oh, sorry,
Yeah.
my bad. Ange Postecoglou.
We're just calling the Ange.
Yeah.
Big
I don't know.
Ange.
I think it'll be a more like controlled. I don't think he'll let the fullbacks play out the back that much, or else Trossard and Saka are obviously going to take that space up and eat it. I think that's really the only thing. Is I don't think Adogu and Pedro Porro are going to play up that high up. So I don't know if he's going to play Porro or if he's going to play Emerson. But I don't really favor Emerson either. But if he keeps Porro in and he keeps like a solid back four like that, that's going to be his ruin. Because you're caught out either way. You're caught out either way. Adogu and Pedro Porro cannot defend. So if you push them up, you're going to get caught out. And if you have them defend as fullbacks, they're going to get caught out. So.
But what about Arsenal? You don't think Arsenal get caught out?
We'll play a high line, but we have a way better back line. I said I give them 2 goals. It's not like I said it's 4-0. We batted them. It's a 4-2 game. I just think we're going to control the possession more, and we're going to suck the life out of the match.
Okay. I just think if Arsenal tries to do their false fullback thing, you know, it's going to be interesting. I don't know how Ange plays, and because has he I guess against Rangers, like. Was he always the A team, or was he ever the B team? Does anyone know? Any Tottenham fans or Ange fans? because I don't know
watched
how
him
many
play a
times he's
couple
been the
times.
B team. That's basically my question.
Yeah. I don't know either. I
'Cause
don't know. I just
that
don't.
might tell us if he'll change tactics. Because right now, yeah, it's very attacking.
Mm-hmm.
you
I
know?
just don't know. I think if anything, the fullbacks won't just go as far up, and either way, it just takes all this. It takes all the charm and all the really like flair out of both Poro and Udogi. No matter how you want to put it, it takes all the flair out of them. As where I could say Ben White, he doesn't need to go forward all the time. It might hinder Saka, but it doesn't hinder like our back lines like in any way. It doesn't hinder our build up. Nothing. I can't say the same for those two in the fullbacks.
Okay. Okay. How was your guys' performance against PSV? Did it feel like a
Good.
challenge?
It was a challenge, yeah, because they did get some opportunities. There were some slip ups, but I think we played a really good game and we took them out of the match when we needed to. And you know, 4-0 I think was pretty good, but I think they could have probably one or two. They just couldn't take their chances. And the goalkeeper for PSV was, ooh. So I don't know how many of those four were really that good, to be honest with you.
I mean,
there were some that were good.
Basically, my question is, what does Arsenal's form look like?
Really good on the bounce.
Yeah?
It's
Okay.
nothing like Barca, even though people want to say that because it's just one game. But I think they're on the bounce, and you know, to win in Champions League like that, it's a lot different than we got really good Premier League form. You know, to really do that in your first match back as a statement win in the Champions League, I think bodes well for them going forward. So I just hope it's a good match, and I think they'll come out top. I don't know what the confidence will be if they don't, but I think right now they're on the bounce. But Tottenham's playing with just confidence. We're on the bounce.
Okay. Okay. All right. Anyone else have a prediction in mind for the game?
I think it's going to be 2-1 Arsenal.
Whoa, Bottle. There's a lot of noise going on here. Could you fix your audio? Or is some noises in the back? Did you guys hear that as well?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I heard it, yeah.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Yeah, that sounds
All right,
better.
now you sound
Yeah, I
better.
hear you now, bro.
Okay, sorry, I'm currently in the car right now.
Oh,
So,
okay.
I was going to say,
Okay, drive safely.
oh, I'm not actually driving. I'm not driving. I'm just in the passenger seat.
Gotcha.
Oh shit,
Yeah.
man. Okay, go ahead.
Hey, you hear the noise in the background like an idiot around me.
What?
I
Go
got
for it, man.
I can
He's
hear
got
you.
a baby.
Oh, you got a baby. Oh, then don't worry about the sound. It sounds all good. Thanks for letting us know.
Yeah, you good.
No,
Yeah,
don't
you
worry
straight,
about the
bro.
sound. Yeah, whatever you got. Whatever. Don't like Don't put a whatever. Don't put a blanket over the baby or something.
Don't smother him or anything like that.
I thought you had like the stream on in the background, Bottle. That's all. Never mind.
So
You're
those
good.
aren't babies. Those are actually grown men.
Yeah, it's all good, bro.
You're good. All right, what's
No.
your score prediction, Bottle? What do you
Yeah,
say?
man.
It is going to be 2-1 Arsenal.
Ooh.
I got a lot of faith in Arteta.
Okay.
I would like to talk more, but I got people moaning in my ears. So
Okay.
I'm gonna just let it go for me.
Take your time, and maybe if you get a little more quiet situation, feel free to come back and talk about whatever you want. Or not come back, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, no, I'll be alone and give or take soon, hopefully.
All good. No. Do your thing. Don, you got a prediction?
Yeah, I said 3 or 4-0 Arsenal, but I'm gonna take that back because Tottenham have been playing in good form as of late, man. So I'm gonna give them a goal, but I can't see them winning that game, man. Especially if it's an Arsenal home game too, and it's gonna be rocking in there, and the fans are gonna be with it, the energy's gonna be up and everything, and I think for Tottenham to win this game, you got to jump on them. You got to get on them from the jump. Like you can't be playing from a goal behind late in the first half, coming early in the second half and stuff. You can't be doing it because that's a lot of pressure. Especially when you get like to the 65th, 75th minute mark, the pressure starts surmounting and everything. So I got Arsenal winning 3-1 in that game.
3-1.
That's my prediction, man. Yeah, 3-1, man.
No one's picked Tottenham yet. Mordecai.
Nah, because ain't anybody stupid.
Whoa, let's not get ahead of ourselves.
All right, Mordecai. What are you thinking?
I I've always like feel like a contrarian. I like being a contrarian. I feel like it's gonna be a real open game, both attacking style. Um, I'm gonna go with Tottenham on the 3-2.
Oh, there we go.
I think
Ooh.
if Tottenham ever win this game, like at the Emirates, there's no other game they're gonna win but this one. They're at the peak. This is peak Tottenham right now. It's not gonna
No,
get any
come
better
on.
than this,
You think it's not gonna get better?
unless they sign a real striker, or maybe two.
Come on, Sonny at the striker is
Well,
dynamite.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
they had Richarlison's not it. We all know he's not it. He's been talking about having issues off. I think he said financial issues, which sounds kind of weird. Somebody needs to explain that to me. I don't know if Hobbs talked about it yet.
Richarlison
having
having
off-field-
financial.
I heard about it. He was saying something financial is going on with his agent.
Okay, I didn't
So
know. that.
I don't know what kind of headspace is in. I know he just scored finally his second goal at Tottenham. He's been there for a season and a half or a season and 5 games.
Okay.
But like I said, Tottenham right now it's not gonna get better than this for a while. I don't.
Okay.
If they don't win now, when are they? That's basically what I'm saying. And
Yeah.
so for just the fact that I want to be different, I'm picking Spurs to win.
Damn, I wonder how many people are picking Spurs.
And
I
not
feel like
too
it's
many.
I wonder what the odds are.
The odds? No, let me look right now.
Got him. Stefan, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Is the background noise too much, or is it?
No, it's
Nah,
fine.
you good.
Oh,
It's
you're
good. It's
you're
good.
man.
You're good. It's good.
Cool.
What is
Yeah,
your
I'm gonna go with-
prediction?
Yeah, everyone's picking Arsenal, right? So I'm gonna go for a draw. I'm gonna say a high-scoring draw. I'll say
Ooh.
2-2.
That's actually a good shout.
It'll
That's
be a
good
fun
shout.
game, man.
Yeah.
And I'm the only one
Okay.
going for a draw, right? So if I get it right, I'll
Yeah, you
overtake
get all the
Montoya.
points. There's no taking backsies.
Yep.
Okay.
Tottenham
okay.
is plus 350, so they're the underdog.
That's not a bad bet.
That is not a bad bet. The draw is plus 340, by the way, Stefan.
Ooh. And Arsenal, what's Arsenal's
Arsenal's minus 155.
Oh wow. That's not that much.
ooh.
Is that the Emirates, right? Is that
Yes,
Emirates?
Emirates. Yep, that's why.
Extreme
Hard to see
posted
Arsenal
earlier.
losing at home.
I just don't see it. I don't see it.
Extreme posted earlier. This is Ange's words that speak volumes of how they want to play against Arsenal. Quote, "We're gonna scare the life out of them." End quote. Ange says.
Yeah, we're
What's
sure
the
to
bigger
beat.
game, the Madrid derby or this one?
Oh,
What are you
this
guys
one.
feeling?
This
I think
one we
this-
hate them. We hate
Well,
them.
Yeah, I think
it depends who you ask.
Yeah, we don't
Yeah.
hate them anymore, but it's yeah. They hate us more than we even hate them. So
You
it's
know
like
what would be
kinda
a
like,
good one too? A rivalry ranking.
yeah.
Yeah,
Like a
that would
tier
be good.
list.
That would be
Rivalry
good.
tier list.
Dude,
That'd be-
I
that'd
was,
be a good
you know
one.
what? Today at work, I was thinking about the tier list for tomorrow because I thought today was Thursday, and I had a pretty good idea. I had a really good idea actually,
If-
but I'll
if-
save it.
If I hadn't like called you out like, hey, what stream? Like, would you have like no clue?
No. At work, I asked my supervisor. I was like, "Today's Thursday, right?" And I was looking at the schedule, and he was like, "No, today's Friday." And I was like, "What? Today's Friday?" And then I quickly texted the Discord, and I was like, "Oh shit," because it was I don't know when it was.
That's nuts.
Yeah, it was crazy. It was a long day today. Anyways,
I saw Greg's on the chat. I don't know if you want to ask him to score. Oh wait, he said he didn't get on soon.
no. That's not how it works. You have to be in the voice chat to get on the predictions.
You heard
And
it,
it's
Greg.
enough already.
It's too easy the other way. But this is a good game.
Yeah.
Let me see one. Let me check one thing. Oh, It's at 6 a.m.
Yeah, it's gonna be early game.
Okay.
Us West Coasters.
Yeah, that's like noon. That's like noon time in England or whatever.
No, that'd be what? Yeah, about it. No.
Okay, it's too early. We were thinking about doing a 91st minute watch along, but that's just too early
Yeah.
for a stream.
That would be sick though, doing one of those.
All right, what you do
Yeah.
is you get an ice roller. You put ice, like you get an ice roller for your face. It wakes your ass up in the morning. Swear to God, that's what I started doing after a while.
You know what I heard? If you get a big salad bowl, those metallic salad bowls, you fill it like a third of the way up with water, and then put it in the freezer. And then every morning you fill it up with water, let it sit for a second, and just stick your face in it. It's supposed to be like a cold plunge, for your face. Anyways, okay, North London Derby. We got all our predictions. Madrid Derby.
Couldn't tell you. Seriously.
It's just
they're both kind of in that bad form, or they're kind of sluggish form right now. I couldn't tell you straight up with these.
Valencia are gonna win. They're gonna beat Madrid. This Jude hype, it's gonna.
They can't keep doing it.
Yeah, they can't.
How
can't
many
keep getting away with
95th
it.
minute winner can Jude score?
It's at Atletico too. So
Oh,
I
that's gonna be
also
a
have
tough game.
Atletico winning, to be honest.
It's gonna be,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with that.
I'm just glad Vinny's not playing. I'm just glad Vinny's not playing for real.
Yeah, that's kind of shock too. Valencia beat them 3-0 last weekend, and they might be a bit demoralized too. I don't know if you guys saw the Lazio goalkeeper scored against them.
Yeah.
94th minute.
Yeah,
So yeah, that'd be on the thing.
Is this game on my way?
Oh, here we go. Here we
what
go.
what up? It's
Yeah.
Atletico home.
Instantly. Hey, how's it going, guys? Blah blah blah. None of that. Straight to it.
What happened was the goal was late. So I was busy watching some stuff for tomorrow's game for United, so I had to, I was just busy, working on some stuff. Yeah.
Getting more ammo or what?
Doing-
More ammo?
You bought your ingredients ready to cook something up tomorrow?
Yeah, for tomorrow. Yeah, just United better not just mess the whole weekend up, because we can't have.
And now, how you feel about the leaks?
Well, the leaks, that's fake. Like, I'm not worried about the leaks. Like, leaks,
They're not worried about it. All right.
yeah, the leaks
Just
is fake.
asking. I'm just asking the question.
Like,
That's it.
Go back to 2022 when we lost our first two games, right? And that same man, Samuel, like he literally put the same, same stuff. I'm not worried about the people. If someone's leaking some stuff, right, from this United dressing room, it's probably going to be the players that don't play. Like I would say, the Harry Maguire's, the Scott, or maybe Sancho. The rest, I don't think Varane's going to do it. Lissandro, Luke Shaw, Rashford, Bruno. Nah.
What if it's Rashford?
It's not. It can't be Rashford. Like,
Why can't it be Rashford?
I'll tell you why it can't be Rashford. It makes zero sense.
Why?
You literally no. I'll tell you why. The article says that like some of the players, like they frustrated with Eric Ten Hag of his picking like his favorites. Rashford is literally Ten Hag's favorite. Why would he make a? Why would he go out and give? Why would he go and give us some information about something that doesn't make sense?
I mean, I could make a take.
Maybe he was friends with De Gea.
What if it was Garnacho after that post?
As long as Man United are in turmoil, Rashford makes more money.
What?
Yes.
I mean,
because he is a big market. He's a big marketing.
So you saying Rashford linked? So you saying Rashford went to Samuel Luck?
Think about it. Think about it. Right? As long as if United get really good, then Rashford can become expendable. But
so
as long as United suck, Rashford's like our only good player. Or everyone thinks he's our only good player. He's British. He's the golden boy. He's got he's a academy product. He's an England player.
And literally it's literally been our best attacker like to the start of the season. Like,
And that's fine. And that's fine. I'm not saying he is or isn't our best attacker, but I'm just saying if United get too good, then Rashford could eventually become expendable.
Hey,
Yeah,
Hoyland's
ready?
looking good now.
if United,
That
hold on.
that guy's cooking.
If United are good, right? If let's say United becomes good, right? Let's say we start coming for titles.
You know
Rashford-
United needs to sign.
It's gonna be. I mean, man, it's gonna be the guy like that. Literally helps. Is just that just increases. Is how I put it, that just increases. His play more, and he becomes so much better for the team, and like that makes him more dangerous for us. That's the thing. So I'm not worried about Rashford. Like Rashford is not the dresser. Like
Listen. I'm just saying, as a detective, I wouldn't be like, oh, no way it couldn't be Rashford. You know what I'm saying? That's
It's
all I'm
not
saying.
Yeah.
You know what?
That's bad detective.
That's not
It
bad.
has to be somebody English, no?
Yeah,
I
it has
don't
to be
know.
something.
You know,
I don't know. I mean, the most likely is Sancho or something, right?
It's Sancho because
Definitely Sancho.
the
Yeah.
article-
Rashford would be the villain in disguise. The wolf in
I
sheep's
think Sancho would just say it out loud, no? I mean, that's
no,
what he's been
Sancho,
doing.
it's probably Sancho.
He'd,
Right?
he'd pin
Sancho
it to his
would-
Twitter, you know? He'd say it and then he'd
He's
pin
that-
it to his Twitter.
Because
Yep.
Hold on.
the
Hold on.
statement is the article says that some of the players are frustrated because of Ten Hag picking his favorites. So I'm looking at the United team right now. Two of Ten Hag's favorites is literally Bruno and Rashford. So why would Rashford go give out a leak to a journalist saying that is tired of Ten Hag picking him? Like no, it doesn't make no sense. So Rashford can't be the leak. And the leak
I don't know the leak. I don't know what the leak is, to be honest.
is
I really doubt either.
is going to be
He's
between.
very happy to be on the pitch, with how bad he is. But
I should have screenshotted it. I didn't think it was gonna come up, but it was so weird when I saw it yesterday on Garnacho's page. He just posted one story in the kit yesterday, and it said disappointed, like just disappointed.
Yeah,
I don't know. I'm
Yeah.
not saying anything.
Mm.
He's definitely not a favorite. I'm not. It just seems so weird, especially on a Thursday. Out of all times,
Yeah.
it was very weird. I should have screenshot it because I'm sure it's not that out there on the public.
I saw the post.
Yeah, it just seemed out of place.
The thing about Garnacho is that Garnacho knows that, like, to himself, he knows that he's not ready. Like, that's the reason. Like, he's not
Yeah.
gonna. He's not gonna walk into Ten Hag's office and say, I demand to start more games. No, Garnacho, in my opinion, like I said, you be given 2 opportunities like this since the start of the season, and you didn't take them. So you can't be Garnacho because that's what I'm trying to say. It's the players that don't play. That is literally Harry Maguire and Scott, because the players that do play, that's why I think Ten Hag actually, people say, oh yeah, he keeps going for his ex-players, people that he's working with in the past. He does that because of stuff like this. You like Ten Hag is literally work for him. That's why I think it's not the starting place. It's just people like I'm thinking it's Harry Maguire. That's literally that's what comes to my mind. He's been abused a lot by United fans. Disrespected. Oh, there's a way if I could get revenge back. Just put some nonsense out there to try and cause chaos. Yeah, that's literally my way of seeing it. Yeah.
Okay, I have no idea. I'm just saying, I wouldn't rule out anybody. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, the whoever the leak is an English player. But that's literally they've literally said.
I don't even think the leak is real, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't think it's because the same guy did it when we lost our first 2 games. Like, I'm not worried because I trust enough to fix things up. Like, he is what he is.
No, and it's okay. It's okay to be shit. It's okay to find your rock bottom.
Oh.
Now,
one day we'll realize, but that's another day.
Now, people expecting United to do look like the fact that people expect us to do something against Bayern. Like I literally said this last week on the phone call.
Right.
What United are going to do is literally play away for 20 minutes. Then I said Kane was supposed to score a goal first. Then everything collapsed. Sané scores the goal. Then everything went to shit. That's the fact that we keep playing, we have to play Erickson and Casemiro as our double pivot on Tuesday, on Wednesday, right? Just showed me that
I don't keep
can't-
dissing Casemiro.
Hey.
he's doing the best he can.
How do you feel about the scoreline, by the way? I mean, it was
Yeah, they do.
4-3. I would have
Yeah,
thought it would have been
230
worse.
in there
Y'all
Yeah,
keep
fuck-
Casemiro kind of disrespectful.
now.
Hold up. Yo, Don. I think you're not muted. Real quick. Oh, there we go. Okay, thank you.
So,
All right, real quick.
let me ask this
Real
question
quick. NL. We're talking a lot about
Mhm.
United. Give me the prediction against Burnley.
2-0.
2-0 United.
Yeah, they better not
Okay.
mess up. Right?
Okay. All right. Okay.
Also,
let's get through with the predictions and then we can talk about whatever you guys want to. I don't think we're gonna do tier list tonight. I wish I don't have one. Maybe we could do a small one. But first, let's get our predictions through here. First off, Barca. Stefan, who do you guys play?
Looking right now.
We play Celta Vigo, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
It should be a straightforward win. It should be easier than Betis last week. I think we'll win like 3-0. I'm gonna say 3-0.
Oh, another clean sheet.
Those are the games that end up being 0-0.
Is it gonna be Joao Lewandowski, Ferran up top?
He might rest Leva because he's been playing nonstop since
Rafinha?
like with Poland and stuff too. No, I think you start Ferran in this one. Rafinha started in the week, and Felix will start. I hope you don't switch back to that 4-man midfield because this right now, this 4-3-3, it's clicking, bro. Like Xavi Ball is in full flow.
Okay.
We're slapping
Xavi
teams
Ball.
up 5-0.
What
We
is
scored 5
Xavi
goals
Ball?
back to back.
I'm scared shitless of you guys, bro.
Can you
Like,
can you talk about Xavi Ball a little bit? Or is
I
that
mean-
just when the team's playing well and he happens to be the manager?
Yeah,
It's just called the
To be honest,
manager ball.
it's just when we're playing well. It's just when everything is clicking.
Yeah.
Like
Okay.
I don't
can't
know.
tell the difference.
Xavi's tactics is not really too.
They're like shit, and then they come to Real Madrid and they play like goddamn prime pep ball. I swear to God. I don't know what the fuck happens when they play against Xavi, but they turn into fucking donkeys.
Because
Yeah, I'm just gonna-
Ancelotti's just a trash manager. He's
Yeah.
washed.
What?
Hey, we're gonna
Um,
say this one time.
yeah, I think-
Just gonna say this one time though for Stefan. Please,
Hmm.
like, put your prayers and thoughts out for this guy, Victor Oak. Mind you, alliances, the club differences. It was an ugly, ugly injury that happened. It felt dirty. I don't think Perez was part of it. Yada yada. It was dirty, but Internacional sucks for him in that
Yeah.
club. For
Was it a
Bonamessa.
dirty
It's
foul?
that- I think it
It
was
was,
dirty.
bro.
It was dirty.
We should have gotten him out of that league earlier, bro. That
Yeah.
league is full with
Yeah,
thugs and
Tart.
dirty
Internacional is one of
Right.
the worst teams in that league for those reasons. Like, I was actually like, yeah.
Well,
So
but
Okay, okay.
I saw
mean,
some
that's
news on it.
what-
But I saw an
but
update on the injury. It's not as bad as they thought initially. I think he'll be out for like 2 months.
yeah, but
Like
still, you never
last
know.
night I was saying like 4+ months, but 2 months is not bad. But
You
yeah,
still
that
never know.
league,
I'm
Yeah,
just saying,
he's still
people
coming in, man.
about other leagues. Like La Liga's got its own kind of shithousery. We got our own
Yeah,
teams.
that's a different.
no,
thing.
Brazil is different. But like
Yeah.
talking about like the physicality is different. The tackles they put in.
Yeah.
Have you seen the tackles fucking some of these teams put in?
Do you even
Yeah,
watch the
sure,
Brazilian league? Like, just watch
Nah,
the
it's true,
Brazilian
but
league and he'll know.
Brazil is at a different level compared
Yeah.
to La Liga.
Yeah.
We got almost every game. I swear they're trying to kill Vinny.
Yeah, I know. We
Yeah,
get it too.
we got some bad fucking teams in La Liga too. Like the tackle doesn't get any better here. I'll say
But,
that.
but not everybody. Like, everybody in Brazil, it's a heritage of you kick the shit out of the best player, and it does not matter. And it's not really ever been something that.
That's what that
Huh?
happened to Hazard in the Prem. That happens to Salah. I mean, that's kind
Okay,
of a
but
normal.
but the refs do not take control of the situation nowhere near the amount that they do in the top 5 leagues. That's the difference, and sometimes the environment gets the best of everybody there, and that's what makes it different. That's it. That's
But-
it.
Mhm.
I don't know. I'm not gonna say I watch all the leagues. I feel it's a pretty consistent thing with some refs. Like that's a pretty bad thing to do. They don't take control of when things start going crazy.
Mm.
They do pretty
Yeah.
shit at it. I would say
Well, I
a
watch-
good chunk of this.
I watch it week in, week out. Put myself through the torture of watching Santos. So trust me, they are some of the worst officiating, at least in controlling the game. It is some of the worst officiating you will see in all the leagues. Trust me.
I don't know. Have you watched the
So
championship?
back to Barca though.
Yeah,
I
Barca.
think yeah, I was gonna say. Yeah, so what I said 3-0, right? 3-0.
You said
Yep.
3
But
now.
I don't want to overhype this team too much until we play somebody good because we haven't played any top quality sides yet. I think we play Sevilla in like 2 weeks, so I think that would be a good way to test the boys. And I think when we play Porto in Portugal in our next Champions League game. So
Okay.
yeah, if we put 5 past Porto, then I'll start hyping them up. But yeah, for now it's still exciting right now.
It's so crazy how, like, I keep saying, like, bro, United, I don't know what United have done, right? Bro, just
Wait.
thinking about, like,
Hold on. No. We're talking about Barca and La Liga.
yeah, I got, no, I
Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
La Liga over here. No more film talk.
I'm
All right,
like,
go ahead. Sorry.
I'm trying to say, like, I don't know what United have done, but I look at Barcelona right now, right? You know, they play some brilliant stuff. Look at the Champions League run, that group. I'm like, they have a couple of injuries, right? But they make their life like the schedules literally make that life, easy for them. But they just playing this scrappy team, for now and get some points. And when they play
What up, Pesbel? How you
the
doing, man?
big teams, they probably have everybody back. We United, right? We literally played Tottenham, Arsenal, and Bayern.
It's the Super
Brian.
League, man.
Yeah,
You have an easy run coming up though. You have easier games coming up.
Yeah, now the run begins.
Oh, there's Greg.
Yeah.
The league has also got some pretty rough scheduling. Like, let's not go there.
Yeah.
Like, let's not forget a few seasons ago we had like 60 plus injuries in a season.
Stephen, I told you that Frankie Young, 90 million.
Bro,
You just
Just give up, bro. It ain't
Yeah, give
happening.
up.
I
Are you
don't
talking about
think-
Frankie again?
I'm not
You saw
giving up.
Xavi
he
said
doesn't
in his
even wanna
press
go.
conference that Xavi said that he's gonna
Bro.
resign him with his eyes closed or something like that. So
Nah, let's say we get 100 million, 100 mil. Like that's a fair deal.
Does United have 100
No.
mil?
No,
if
we don't.
What do you mean?
With the new when the new roll
Maybe
in.
if they sell Maguire, they'll get that 100.
No,
No,
just
Frankie
like,
right now, bro, he's playing at an unbelievable level.
Mhm.
He's like probably
Mhm.
top 3 midfielders in the world right now.
He
He's
doesn't get his
balling
due.
out.
That's a.
Is it-
That's
No,
a
he
probably
doesn't
the
get his
best.
due. He doesn't get
It's
his
probably
due.
the best moment of his entire career, to be honest.
Yeah.
But especially
He
his
doesn't get
Barca
his
career.
due. Does not get his due. He won't flash out of the screen. He's not going to give you the stat pads you all want. He is just a pure footballing genius. Every time you need him to take the tempo out of the game, he does. When he needs to make a pass to break the lines, he does. No, he's never leaving. He's a Barca
about
player
this?
through and through.
How about this?
Oh,
Frankie or Rodri?
Frankie.
Ooh.
I think Rodri.
I
Right,
prefer
that's-
Frankie's style of play and things. I prefer Frankie's style of play, but if you're choosing one for your team, you'll probably have to go Rodri.
Nah,
I think he's just at a higher level, but
Hey,
I
what,
prefer Frankie.
I'll tell you what, Frankie. With Frankie, right?
It's just that I need
He
his
needs-
position right now.
Frankie needs freedom to play.
Over here, Stan Rodri. And then we got NL about to argue for Frankie.
I
The
think
difference
we would win the league with Rodri. To be honest, I'm gonna tell you that right now. If we get Rodri, we're winning that league.
Oh, fact too.
Yeah, because City are gonna
Okay,
lose him too. That's a big loss.
Let's say at your club, Frankie or Rodri. So at Liverpool, you'd say Rodri.
We won the league with Rodri. Right now,
Okay.
I'm telling you right now.
Okay.
What I want?
NL
he
at
would be
United,
he would be
Frankie
like
or Rodri?
The puzzle piece.
Frankie, bro. We need Frankie so
You don't
bad,
think we
like-
need Rodri?
No.
You probably need both,
Bro,
to be honest.
You need that PMP. You need that pace and power. You need that pace and power.
Look, it's Casemiro, Frankie, and Bruno, bro. That's
That's the
literally
same midfield, to be honest.
But what if-
You been crapping on Casemiro this whole time, and now you don't want to go Rodri?
Nah,
Yeah, I was gonna say replace Casemiro
You
with
would need
Rodri.
Rice
You
to
wouldn't do
cover all
that.
that distance. You would
No,
need
no,
Rice to cover.
Look at this. Frankie, right, needs freedom to play. Casemiro just like with Frankie in the team, he just makes Casemiro's job easy. Without Frankie in the team, Terry's asking Casemiro to do stuff he can't do.
Yeah.
So with
Yeah,
Frankie,
that's true.
it's so easy.
Maybe,
Yeah,
maybe.
Frankie doesn't want to go up. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I think under Ten Hag too, Frankie might shine more than Rodri.
How about at City? How good would Frankie be at City, Greg?
Ah, it would be so good.
Jeez.
he won the Ballon d'Or.
You know, if
Jeez.
Pep,
How
Oh,
good would he be?
geez.
He'd be amazing.
Pep wanted to go
Yes,
for
he would be amazing.
fitness.
That's a difficult question. I mean, he would basically replace that whole Gundogan role where he can pick out good passes and he would have the freedom to move around. Especially if you have Rodri already there. But to replace Rodri, I don't think that's going to happen. I'm
So
sorry.
okay, so hold on. So it sounds like we've all accepted that Rodri and Frankie could play together easily.
Yeah.
Yes.
They're not the same
Bring Rodri to
position.
Barca, bro. I would love Rodri at Barca. He'd be perfect to replace Busquets. It
Yeah.
would just fit
So maybe a
perfectly.
bad question by me then, because they can play. They're not the same position. But I feel like for some reason in my mind I feel like Frankie can play that 6. I think he,
We've
I
tried
think
it,
he
we've tried
could.
it a couple of times, but like positionally, his positional awareness is just kind of off sometimes. In big games,
Yeah.
it just doesn't work out.
Yeah.
That's why we signed Romanian.
Old news. So it's pretty old. But for the cafe manager talking about fucking, what was it? Bellingham was talking to Greenwood and he brought him to La Liga. Remember that shit?
I don't believe that
I
at
heard
all.
about that. All right,
Yeah,
let's
those
finish
guys-
predictions, guys. Let's finish predictions. Oh, let's go to Madrid. Let's go to Madrid. Bottle.
I'll say right now. Y'all kept fucking dissing us. What happened? Bellingham strikes again. There we fucking go.
Against Union Berlin, give yourself a clap. Give yourself a
Yep.
clap.
In the 90,
Home against Union Berlin, give
in the
yourself a
100th
clap.
minute,
Who's fucking talking, Mr. Just got back to Champions League football?
Still look better than you and still have better league form than you. I don't know why you're chatting right now. I'm talking about right now. I'm talking about right now. I'm talking about
What is
right
it?
now, bro.
We haven't-
Stop chatting all this history, because really, if we're being real, you only have really about 5 to 6 legal Champions League if you want to go back through them. So let's be real. Let's be real.
Okay, how about you get one Champions League and then we can talk?
That's fine. That's fine. We're
Ooh.
still better than you are right now, so I don't know why you chatting.
What makes you better?
That would be.
We're still better than you.
I would love to see Arsenal and Madrid play each other right now.
that would be
Bro,
cool.
I'd take him on at the Bernabeu tomorrow. We would take him on at the Bernabeu tomorrow. Let's go.
I don't know. I don't know.
That team is so weak right now.
You lot need to
They
chill.
need Vinny, yeah. They need Vinny.
Too many scenarios.
I love this overconfidence by the
You
Arsenal
got, you
fans.
got Joselu and Rodrigo looking
I'm
like.
Kick him off real quick. Kick him off for saying that. You sound, I don't like Arsenal. This man said,
No, but they love chatting. They love chatting about their history when it really comes down to where you're at right now, and they look pretty abysmal.
He
I've been.
Couldn't even get into our team.
Don't have.
Huh?
That's heritage. It doesn't matter how bad they are, right? Champions League time against anybody, they can turn up and just win. They can win the damn thing. You've seen it before.
Somehow they do it.
We saw it like 2 years ago.
Trust me, I see how they take it. But if we want to,
Hey,
act
let's
like,
not bring that up. Let's not bring that up.
Can I
Calm
just
down.
say, your best
course,
player
but-
couldn't
Of
even
course,
get into our
Mordecai
midfield.
would say no. Let's not bring it up.
So let's not go.
Let's not bring that up. Let's not bring 2 years
Yeah,
ago up.
I
Let's not bring up Madrid and the UCL at all. Let's just
There
not.
you go. You're right. You're right.
Let's not.
You're
This.
Hey,
You know
we'll
what?
leave it
Let's
for
talk
now.
about something
We'll
else.
leave it for
I
now.
don't
We'll
want.
leave
I
it
don't
for
even know
now.
what the. What
Listen,
is the
they're gonna
Champions League?
continue
What
to
is
watch
that?
it.
What?
Yeah, what is that?
What
Yeah,
channel
what
is
is
that
that?
on?
Yeah, what is it? Channel 5?
Man.
No, I don't know that.
Well, now-
My TV doesn't get that channel, to be honest.
Monica has having PTSD. I don't blame you.
All right, let's reel it in.
Oh.
Bottle. What's your prediction for Madrid tomorrow? Or when is it?
Well, it
Sunday?
seems like Vinny might actually make it back for the derby.
Oh, will
So
he?
probably go 1-0. There's been some reports. It's looking like he's back in training, and he might actually make a quicker recovery than people thought.
Okay.
So I'm
okay.
probably going to go 1-0 because I know for a fact Atletico are just gonna, like y'all kept fucking complaining against Union Berlin. They're gonna sit back and just wait for us. It's gonna look boring, I guess, to y'all, but I feel like we'll break them down.
All right. Who else got a prediction for Madrid derby?
I could go. I'm gonna
Okay.
go 2-1 Atletico.
Ooh.
Somebody told me that Atletico was more attacking now.
They do
Somebody?
look good.
Oh, wait.
No more attacking against weaker sides.
Well,
They're
they
just gonna
won
Oh, yeah.
7-0 the other day, but
I mean,
They
against
lost
Madrid,
to-
they'll probably just sit deep,
Lost
but, to be
that
honest.
counter-attack.
And
But
then they just lost to Valencia too, so I don't know.
they lost 3-0 to
So-
Valencia, I think.
Yeah.
Yep, that's it.
They
I hate
dominated
both
Lazio,
teams, so
though.
it's kind of tough for me.
Okay,
They do
okay.
attack, but they do attack big teams.
All
Let's
right,
say
who's
that.
next?
Who's got it next?
I'm gonna go with Atleti as well because Madrid
Ooh.
can't keep doing this. They can't keep scamming wins with Jude tapping goals. Like, it's just annoying. It has to end at some point.
I can guarantee you, Bellingham is a 94th minute winner. It's coming. It's
Probably
Here we
It's
go.
on. Here we
Here
go. It's coming.
What's the score,
Here we
Steph?
go.
What's the score? Yeah.
I'll say I don't want to copy Mordecai and go 2. I'll say 1-0. I'll say 1-0 Atleti. Griezmann.
That's the first shot.
big
Okay.
goal.
I could see Bellingham scoring in like the 4th minute or something, you know?
Damn, I didn't know we had so many Philly fans in here. Okay. I guess y'all don't
Well,
like
it's
winning.
just that Atletico looks, for whatever reason, they look better right now. Madrid's just been pulling out those wins out of thin air. Like you can't keep going to that well, you know. Eventually, you're gonna be found out.
We watched the Union Berlin game. We should have fucking shat on Berlin. Let's just say that right now. But
Yeah.
we ended up the scrape, but we absolutely should have fucking destroyed them. They were not good. We just missed a fucking shitload of chances. That's our problem right now.
That's
We're
what
just not
happens when you have Costello up top.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all Salah's actually been doing pretty good. I can't blame him for not being the fucking world-class striker that we'd like to have. He's not that guy.
How many
But,
times did you
know,
put your
what?
how many times did you put your hands on your head with those sitters he missed though last week? Seriously.
Twice.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. That's a concern. And Rodrigo sometimes is not looking like it's connecting up front.
But he'll
Let's-
still end up with a brace. That fucking happens. Strikers are there to try and score. They're gonna miss chances. Fucking Vinny has missed God knows how many chances. You know how many times I put my head in my fucking hands for him? That comes with the job of trying to be a goal scorer. You know, they're gonna miss chances.
Let's talk tactically. Madrid versus
We're gonna set
Atleti.
up the environment.
So Madrid, I think Atleti's been playing like a 5-3-2, right?
No, they went away pretty much from it. They went away from it and they're back to like the 4-3-3 that they wanted to play.
No.
I just
They-
don't see it. I just don't see it because sometimes they're opened up in the back, especially. But they play with a 4-back now. They don't play with a 3-back and the 2 wing back. So I don't know.
Yo, what up, Creep? What up, Kesu?
I don't know. He went away from it. It looks like more of like a really like a 4-4. It's a 4-4-2 really. Kind of like how Argentina did it at the World Cup is what it looks like. That's really
Oh,
what
I-
I get from it.
Argentina, the one was 5-3-2 as well.
They
So
played the
just to let you
4-4-2.
know,
They played the
yeah.
4-4-2. Scaloni played the
Atletico?
4-4-2 in the
I
night.
mean, Argentina?
Yeah, they played the 4-4-2.
2 last
I don't
game,
know.
just to let y'all know.
Yeah.
Aspilicueta, Savage, Witzel, Famoso, and Riquelme as the 5-back. They do play a 5 at the back still. They might move in transition,
Yeah,
but they will always keep the 5 at the back.
but I remember at the start of the season, when they were actually doing well, they were lining up in a 4-4-2 with Morata and Greasy up top.
But Simeone has been
Okay,
trying to
okay.
change the system. He's been testing out stuff. Like you see
Yeah.
in Atletico 3 games, they do like to try and attack, but it doesn't really work well for them sometimes, especially
Yeah.
against the better squads. So that's when he reverts back to his defensive ways,
Yeah.
to the dark arts, as some would say.
Harambo.
I really can't see him not doing that this game. He's gonna sit back. It's gonna be a fucking asinine show of us getting counterattacked for the full 90 and trying to break him down.
Okay, so I need predictions from Greg, Banana, and NL.
I'll go with 1-1.
Yeah.
Oh, who's got it? Banana?
Yeah, I'll go 1-1. I'll go 1-1.
1-1. Okay, okay.
Jude and Greasy to score. Jude and Greasy.
Wait, whose
Ooh.
home is it?
It's at Atletico.
Atletico is home.
Shit. Ah, shit. Here we go again. 1-1.
It's gonna be the same
Oh,
shit.
wow.
There's not gonna be a lot of fucking goals in this game. I'll tell you now.
Yeah.
We
It's
need
gonna
good
be a
analysis
very-
on this one.
If someone gets the first one, they're probably gonna win. If Atletico score, they probably win.
I'll say 1-1.
Oh my god, we got 3 1-1s.
I'll be
I mean, I
different. I'll
don't
say
doubt it.
3-1.
Maybe 1. Atletico are pretty good at shithousing stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's get.
3-1.
Oh, Greg, I thought you were
I'm
1-1.
changing mine.
Okay,
No,
3-1
I'm changing
who?
mine. I'm trying to feel the zen with the universe. Nah, slow down.
Okay, I like it.
So
I like it.
I'm gonna go 3-1 for Madrid.
Okay.
If you're
That's
gonna
very
go
nice.
outrageous, you have to go outrageous.
I mean, I would love for that to happen. I really do. I don't see a
three
score number.
goals, yeah.
Got 2-1 Atletico.
We've
3-1
not been
Atletico in chat.
as good at finishing our chances as I'd like us to be, but who knows? Maybe this will be the game fucking Rodrigo will finally score the bicycle kick he's been trying for the last 3 games.
Yeah,
Real
he's
quick.
really trying that one.
Real quick,
I
Greg, I
don't know
need
what-
your North London Derby prediction.
North London 2-1 Arsenal.
Okay.
Damn it! Is it gonna be 2-1
Okay.
or 3-2?
I think we got all. I think we got all our
2-1.
predictions. Oh no, wait. We need City predictions from Greg as well.
And Liverpool.
And Liverpool. Yeah.
We got a top 6 clash. I don't know what.
Yeah. Well, let's get these predictions out of the way. Then we can talk individual teams.
Wait, who's Liverpool playing?
We're
Liverpool
playing
West Ham.
top 6 West Ham, who's supposed to finish above us if we're to believe Mikel Antonio, right?
Kudus. Oh
I didn't
no.
either. I'm just saying, hey,
Kudus.
West Ham are looking like they're coming for a fight. That's not.
Kudus.
I think we should all
Kudus.
learn the
How much-
paqueta dance.
Yeah, I mean, somebody did that gritty for you, and you didn't even appreciate it at all. So
I did a gritty.
Oh,
I can gritty.
no, Doku.
Yeah,
Did the gritty.
Oh, Doku did the gritty?
for you.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
you didn't even
No,
appreciate.
I need
didn't say anything about it during
veterans doing
rap,
the gritty.
nothing. Oh,
Wake me
ooh.
up. Wake me up when a veteran does the gritty, like when James Milner does the gritty.
Tony Cruz about to call
Wow.
him out.
Wake me up when
Why would
Kevin
you
De
bring
Bruyne
James
busts
Milner
out
into
the gritty. You know.
Okay, slow down. Liverpool, West Ham. I'll go for.
No, that's no.
3-2.
You're
No, that's me. That's me.
that's
You gotta
that's
pick your
that's,
own team.
that's Mordecai's
y'all
game.
play Forest.
For
Yeah,
City Forest.
Forest.
Okay.
Jeez. Let's say 5-1.
Oh my God.
Jesus. How come City just played relegate? How many more relegation teams will they have to play? They've
All of
played
them.
everyone, all of them.
No, they're getting
All of
they'll
them.
get they're getting their fixtures are coming up soon. They got some
Well,
fixtures coming up.
They face
They
Liverpool.
played no one apart from
West
Oh,
Ham.
gonna
Newcastle,
happen.
right?
Oh, West Ham. If you want to
yeah,
count
they
them.
play
West
West
Ham,
Ham.
yeah.
West Ham's decent.
You can't count
I don't
West
know if
Ham
we're
as
really.
TD. They're looking really good right now.
Are we really considering Newcastle like up there right now too off form? I don't know about that one.
Okay, they
They
might
drew
be
Milan, right?
Okay,
not
cool,
yet.
but Leao like
Milan dominated them. Milan
yeah,
dominated all
yeah.
them.
Leao was the architect of their disaster. That was awful. That was awful.
We're gonna talk about Haaland missing all these sitters. Are we still gonna give this guy the Ballon d'Or?
Yeah, right.
That's
Hold
fire.
on.
That's fire.
Well, that's another.
fire.
Let's put that one on hold as well.
Yeah,
We got
I've heard
we got a
about
lot of
that.
good topics right now. We got
All right,
got
so
one more prediction.
Liverpool. All
There
right,
we go.
West Ham is doing good. They've beaten Brighton. They've beaten who else did they beat? They beat
Chelsea.
Oh yeah, they beat Chelsea. Yeah. And then they beat Luton. They're doing pretty well. They're talking their game up.
They have
Um,
Kudus, man.
Unfortunately for them, the game is at Anfield, so there's no chance they're winning. I'm gonna go
How
for
do you
yet
know that?
because we don't lose at Anfield.
Okay.
We never lose at Anfield. That's just unacceptable. That just doesn't happen.
Clip it.
Not even City could beat us at Anfield.
Do you remember when Van Dijk lost
it.
his first game at Anfield?
Did we lose? We didn't lose that game. We drew that game.
You lost the lead.
Oh, when he fell. That's different. That was last season.
That's different. That doesn't
Yeah, that's
count. Okay.
That
Yeah,
last
you're
season
right.
doesn't count. There was no fans.
Yeah. Okay.
No.
Yeah, you're right. Right.
3-1 Liverpool. Book
Okay.
it. Yo, call your
Okay.
bookies right now. 3-1 Liverpool.
I'll say
Damn.
everyone.
Call your
Who's
bookies.
Wait, who's scoring for West Ham? That's probably the
For
big.
West
That's what I
Ham,
want to bet on.
Antonio.
Antonio?
Could you imagine after all this he's been talking?
You better fucking slap Patrick on you. I
He's
swear
been
to God.
talking. He's been talking. I'll tell you guys that much. He's
You
been
better be
talking.
careful though, because if Kudus gets open, if they let him get open in that midfield with James
Yeah.
Ward-Prowse, I just letting you know
He's gonna destroy you guys.
Yeah.
Our
he's
our
gonna- he's
central
going-
midfield is looking defensively
meaty
is not looking great.
Yep, you're
Can we
looking
talk
meaty in the back.
In
Have
the
a
first
penalty
15 minutes, we'll
for-
see. If they can score in the first 15 minutes, then they'll have a game.
I'm just saying if
But they
those
have
two
to
can
get
control.
that second. West Ham has to
Yeah.
get that second. They have
Yeah.
to. I don't think
I'm
they
not
will,
saying-
but they have to if they're gonna win that game. They won't win 1-0. I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah, but they can control your midfield too. Like James
True.
Ward-Prowse, Paqueta, and Kudus could literally take the whole game out of you. I'm just saying that, but I don't expect it. I think probably about a. I think it probably about a 2-1. I think they'll be a little bit more defensively sound. But yeah.
Yep. All right. What else we got?
Anything else for the Liverpool? Now we're just on topics, guys. Liverpool, West Ham. Anything else?
Okay. We'll keep going. We'll keep going with Mordecai. So,
Okay.
Yeah,
how you feel about Klopp? How you feel about Klopp staying? You think he's gonna leave after? Because the way the contract's set up, he's leaving after the Euros now. Nagelsmann.
I guess it just depends on the rebuild that they give him. I think
Mhm.
Klopp, he's pretty loyal. If they keep like bringing in the checkbook and signing the right players, they're giving him a lot of power in the back room.
Yeah.
I
Checkbook.
don't know if that is necessarily a good thing. Klopp's signings, like if you like look at the signings that he's made, they're kind of like hit or miss.
Mhm.
He pushed for Endo, but he probably just wanted any DM.
I think it's somebody he knew.
Yeah, I think the club wants him to stay, and I think they'll do as much as they can to have him stay.
Mhm.
Unless he really wants that Germany job, I don't know where else he would go.
I mean, his eyes sparkled when he heard about it. You can't lie. His eyes started to sparkle. So
But then again, Xavi's out there, Xavi Alonso, and
you know where
guess-
he's going next. You know where he's going though.
he would take the Liverpool job though.
I thought you meant he's going to Germany. They'll hire him up because of what he's doing with Leverkusen.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, Madrid has an opening next season, right? Is that true?
Yeah.
Yep.
And it's
But what
gonna
if they
happen.
do well? What if they do well? Will he leave? If they do well?
Leverkusen? Oh, he'll leave in an instant.
No,
yeah.
Carlos
Oh, Carlos.
Ancelotti, because a lot of the Madrid fans are saying Xavi is next.
A lot of people are saying Klopp for the German job.
Yeah, that's what.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
Oh, did you guys already
let's
say that?
Klopp-
Sorry.
So let's
Yeah.
say Klopp takes the Germany job, right? Xavi's open. Does Xavi go to Real Madrid, or does he go to Liverpool? Why does this keep happening?
Ooh,
What-
that's
what's going
interesting.
on?
There
Like-
is a potential here. There is a potential here where Xavi could go to Bayern and Tuchel could get fired.
Oh, there's
but
a lot of
that's
options.
That's a possibility, yeah.
Mhm. And
Man,
on the first part-
Chavi's the hot property right now.
Oh yeah. He's the
Yeah.
next top manager for
Yeah.
sure.
But
Just,
Mordecai.
how long has he been in form? Like a couple weeks or end
The-
of
the
last
last
year?
season
No,
he
ever
was-
since
last
last year.
season.
Ever since last year.
He took
ever
over
since
that
last
team,
Okay,
and they
okay.
were on the bottom, yeah.
And
No,
the
I
biggest
remember.
thing
I
about it-
remember last season he had like a green period, but then it went bad.
Yeah. It
But
went
now
bad. and
it's
it-
green again.
But
Yeah.
the team is bad though.
Okay.
No, it's not bad. It's a good
I don't
team.
know.
I think it's a very solid team.
Ho-
In his second year of recruitment, it's a very good team, I think.
Hoff thinks they can challenge for the title.
Yeah, I think that, yeah.
No, they
Yeah.
can't, bro. Bundesliga
Really
is a joke, man. Bayern are gonna win 15 or
The best player is probably Woods. We can't really rely on him. He's very hit or miss. He's also pretty injury prone.
He's been injury prone since he came back.
You know what I'm saying? He's a fragile, made of glass type of guy, which is kind of
And
sad.
so
to
is
see.
Musiala. So is Musiala.
I'll say Musiala.
this Nigerian striker. He's been balling, right?
But
Yeah,
yeah,
Boniface, yeah.
if Klopp retires, it's gonna be a domino effect.
I would love for Klopp in Madrid. I've been asking for that for years. I won't lie.
Yeah,
Wait, what do you mean domino
I think-
effect of managers? What will happen at
Yeah.
Liverpool?
It'll set off like Klopp will either go to Germany, and then it'll open a vacuum at Liverpool. Somebody will go to Liverpool to open a vacuum somewhere else. Ange
Germany
could go
got-
to Ange could go to
Nagelsmann.
Liverpool. I would love him at Liverpool.
Bro,
He's
Andy,
a-
go,
He's a fan. I'm telling you.
he's not gonna go to Liverpool, man.
I think there's
What
a
would you-
little bit.
I wonder what Spurs fans think of that. I feel like he's a one club kind of guy, don't you think?
I think he would move. I think he would move for the right circumstance, but I think he's going to see this out. Like
I
this
think
one
he
for sure.
Madrid or Barca. Like that's
No, I think,
Bayern.
I think if Liverpool came in for him, I think he would consider it for sure. Because if he's a fan too,
Will come in for Hans.
Is he officially a fan?
He said it in a video
Oh, he
twice.
did? Okay.
What are you talking about?
Ange, being a Liverpool fan.
Tottenham manager.
I think Liverpool probably gonna go for Ashley Fleck or Xavi Alonso. I think that's the only.
Stevie. How about Stevie G?
Don't bring that. Don't bring that up.
Let's not talk that. Let's not talk. Did you guys see that
Let's
picture?
not bring that up.
Oh yeah.
I saw it on Discord.
Oh,
Which one?
No.
so bad. I posted it on Discord.
With the
There's nothing wrong with that though. He's just wearing the two buttons.
Yep.
Mhm.
He's full
Nothing wrong
Saudi.
with
He's
the
full
outfit.
Saudi.
Nah, but this is
Where,
level of
in
respect.
live match chat?
Yeah.
Yeah, match. Yeah.
I gotta find it.
So,
I'll show.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. Let me see. Let me
Yeah.
share it.
On
Oh, where
Are
is
we
it?
talking
Where
about
is it?
Balogun today? For Americans abroad, I guess, for a little quick second. Missed 2 chances. That was crazy. Like 2 PKs. That was crazy. I thought. I'm not sure if anyone saw that.
Americans abroad. How do you spell
Oh, I mean, I only
abroad?
cared about him because, we fleeced Monaco, it looks like now. But he missed 2 PKs today, and then Ben Yedder came in for him, so I thought that was kind of funny. A little sport now.
Two
Yeah, they
fans
missed
in one game.
since they
Christ.
started checking. Since they started reading stats, that's what it was. Like he's the first player to miss 2 PKs in the game.
Mm-hmm.
He'll be fine.
Damn it,
It's
John.
a rough patch. It's a rough patch.
We hope.
Like that-
We hope.
That's the thing with like sometimes young players, right? Just moments like that, some young players they just don't have,
Yeah.
that cutting edge, just grab the game by the scruff of the neck,
Yeah.
We're gonna learn from this. I think it's gonna be fine. The quality play.
No, but then
Yeah.
he also had an issue with the men's national team coach during the last international break where they didn't see eye to eye and they left pretty much they were just in a huge argument. They left pretty much on that term. That's what's even worse. Like, would he get called up now?
Is this Photoshop?
We keep-
All the young players out there, like Jesse Lingard, too bad.
What's Photoshop?
The Steven Gerrard thing?
Picture.
Well, then you go.
I hope
No, I
so.
think it's real. I think it's
It's
real.
not. They just-
Someone tell me it's Photoshop, please.
Nah, they did this.
All right.
Ronaldo also did this. Ronaldo,
Yeah, Cristiano's been wearing it too. Yeah, it's not
yeah,
Photoshop.
Ronaldo did.
No,
Ronaldo-
it's fake. We all know it's fake. Yeah.
Oh,
Thank
dude.
you. Thank you for bringing that up. Thank you. Cleared it up for me.
Bro, I'd love to see Henderson wear it. We need to see that
Oh
TikTok.
my god.
Another guy
Who is
thought-
that?
How
You know
feel
what the
about-
worst part is? I have a Hendo jersey from for our PL winning jersey. So when we won the Premier League and we still had the UCL patch,
Nope. Okay.
I have all the
Yeah.
patches on, and it has to be the Henderson jersey. It has to be. I could never wear it anymore. That's the worst part.
Damn, that's pretty
He's fine, he's fine.
Hey, did you see that goal today? That was a joke. Stefan, thank you for posting that. That was a joke. Thank you for
Oh
posting.
yeah,
that.
with Mendy
Yeah.
getting flashbanged. Yeah,
Yeah.
that league
That's
is
a
not
joke.
serious, bro. And
Can I just-
Ronaldo was all celebrating it too. He's so famous.
A lot of people kept posting that, but you literally see the video. He can see. Like it looks horrendous in one of the views, but once you like see one of the other clips, like he can see the fucking chance. Ronaldo scored the goal. Let's not go that deep into it.
No,
It looked fucking
He's in a
horrendous.
field of smoke.
When
Like,
I looked at it, listen. When I saw the video, I went like, that looks fucking stupid. I was like, what the fuck did he just do? But when you see from another side, like, yeah, the keeper saw everything. He tried to block it. Easy goal. I know it looks fucking bad, but you got to see the other view to really get the whole story.
It's
that
a
game was
stupid-
good though. I watched the highlights from that game. It was actually an entertaining game.
mhm.
It was a Al Ali versus Nasser. And yeah,
Nasser,
there's- like
Yeah.
that's two Champions League teams right there. If you look at the
Sports watch.
quality on the field,
Oh, they could have won if we're led to believe that that's what's gonna happen.
All right,
Give
here we go.
him two.
Did you guys see the BBC Sport what's it called? Article about sports washing?
Wait, are we talking
Oh,
about
no, no.
Newcastle?
We're talking about Saudi.
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
talking about
man.
Newcastle, right?
Sure.
we're talking
I
about
mean,
Manchester
I'm just
City.
saying. Did you see the BBC Sport? Mohammed bin Salman says
Mhm.
I don't care about sports washing accusations. He goes on to say,
because
I don't care if I have 1% growth in GDP from sport, I am aiming for another 1.5. If sports washing is going to increase my GDP by 1%, then we'll continue doing sports washing. Call it what you want. We are going to get that 1.5%.
the
There's
makes
nothing
sense.
wrong with that.
I mean, it's
Bang!
it's
He laid the
money.
smackdown.
Yeah.
People ain't ready for that. People ain't ready for the
But it's-
truth.
But
I'm
it's
just
still a
saying.
joke right
I mean,
now.
we know that's the truth. I mean, he's just.
But
saying
you
it out in
guys
the
are
open.
excusing of sports washing. He doesn't call it sports washing. He's growing his GDP.
Well,
Right, he
well,
can call whatever he wants. He can
Yeah.
call whatever he wants. I have
No,
the opinion to.
as you guys can, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
I
like,
mean, it's not
you know,
like he's gonna say sports washing is bad. To him, it's
but
just
he's not
numbers.
even. No, exactly. He's not even. He's not even.
Well,
okay.
of course he's not. I mean, to him, who are we?
Yeah.
We're just
It's
peasants.
not a
to him.
coincidence that the fucking 2030 World Cup is happening in Saudi, and now
not confirmed.
almost
Not
they're
confirmed.
trying to make the Saudi league a big deal. It's
It's
damn
not
near
confirmed.
confirmed. It's basically confirmed. It's damn near gonna happen. Let's just say.
Well, they've changed it so much. They said it was going to be Spain, Morocco, and Saudi. Now it's just Portugal, Spain, and Saudi. You know, like we got to get this right because the big selling point was Morocco was going to get some games, and it's a huge atmosphere even within their own league. So I don't know, and they haven't made a decision on it. So who knows yet? I think this is
What?
the period.
Are you guys opposed to the World Cup being in Saudi Arabia?
I don't
Yes.
I
mind.
think it would be more fun if it was in
More
the money
fun?
to go.
in Morocco. It would be more fun
Yeah,
So
exactly. I
why
think
would
would-
Morocco be more fun?
Because they
Because
like
they-
it. There's a culture. There's
Yep.
excitement there. Whenever you see their domestic league, they have so many ultras who are excited. They showed up
So-
to the World Cup in that in that factor.
and then the team was
That's
basically the
what.
selling story of Qatar.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why you think they should have it, because their team has good support, basically.
Because
In my
it's
opinion,
also-
too, it's
Is that a
better
good
nation,
reason?
bringing
more
it back
beautiful
to
nation.
Africa, there's tons of selling points.
Well, my
Bringing
my
it
reason
back
for
to
it is
Africa.
because my reason for it, I think it's too soon after the Qatar World Cup. I think we need a
Yeah.
little break from the Arabic host countries. Give it to Morocco. Morocco would be cool. We haven't
I
seen
mean,
a North
Morocco's right
African
there
football.
though too.
Yeah, but it's a little different, and
Not, the culture is completely different. Like
Yeah.
Saudi is very similar to Qatar compared to Morocco. Morocco, North African is just completely different.
Okay,
I-
that's a good reason.
End
I
of
even
the day,
think
it's about
Morocco's too
money.
close.
They got 20.
Mm. I guess, but it's a completely different region. Like it's Africa, you know, it's not Middle East.
yeah.
I guess Russia.
completely-
What we had Russia, and then we had.
Qatar.
Why doesn't Europe have a World Cup?
Russia had it. They're supposed
Nah.
to have one every other
Oh,
year.
Russia counts.
That's why
as-
they're throwing in
okay.
Portugal into it.
No,
Yeah.
I'm not. See, my thing is this, right? Saudi having the World Cup is not a bad thing because just letting Europe every time is kind of like what's let Qatar has it at the 2022, 2026 is gonna be United States, it's gonna be North America. Then 2030, right, it's gonna be Portugal, Saudi Arabia, and Morocco, right? That's fine. I'm with Saudi Arabia, watching the World Cup. I think they'll host a beautiful World Cup. They'll make sure everything is the occasion is is in the right place at the right time, making sure everything is well in order. So I'm not against Saudi Arabia owning the World Cup.
Yeah,
And it's-
yeah, I'm not against it. Like Qatar puts on an amazing show, bro. Like it was just
Mhm.
it was perfect.
people,
I don't
remember
have a
people,
problem with it.
people said the 2022 World Cup final is the greatest World Cup final they've ever seen. Mbappe versus Messi. We the whole world said it, and it happened in Qatar, right? And that was like, so yeah, I'm not.
That's a lot of recency bias, though.
Wait,
Yeah, the
is
small one-
Qatar's in Asia, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's in the Middle East, yeah, Asia. Yeah.
And all those things, like people just watched the World Cup, so
East
Yeah.
Asia should get a World Cup. Maybe, what about
think-
Australia? Just had Women's World Cup.
Yeah. I think
Japan
Stefan's
had
nations.
it in
I think the
2000.
Caribbean should have one. The Caribbean would be awesome if you could
Yeah,
build up the that would be awesome. I know it's too close to the
Florida
US
would
now,
get a
but
couple.
Maybe, but I doubt it. That's why the connection to the U.S. hurts it right now. But that's something cool that's not been tapped into, kind of like Africa at the time.
It would be
there's
cool,
Do
just-
but
they have
it
big
would be still
stadiums?
not that.
I'm not.
No, we don't.
I'm
The
ignorant.
infrastructure, like, nah, the whole politics of it.
yeah, I
that would
get it,
never happen.
but it'd be cool.
Yeah,
How
I
long's a
think there's
plane ride from the Caribbean to Florida, or like from
Yeah.
Trinidad
So
or
we
something?
started like the thing about
Research.
what Saudi did was what Qatar did was like people that like I didn't go to Qatar, right, but a lot of people that did went, like some content creators and some people that went and they gave me that, they literally said the experience during the World Cup was like they were taken care of, there was food, there was drinks, there was party, like it was so fun and it was so lit. So in Saudi Arabia, what Saudi trying to do right now is that with the the old Saudi trying to build that they have, that footballing culture, that they also love football too. So that's why I think they went with the Saudi League, so they can show that, oh yeah, we're not just doing this because we want to spend money. We actually love this game. We love the sport. Yeah, I also am saying about the sport watching stuff, right? I was saying to someone, I'm like, this man literally went on BBC and said that on live TV that he doesn't care about sport watching. That y'all can call it sport watching. I'm just increasing my GDP. I'm like, if United if United just get the Qatari right, I might start thinking that our sport might be finished. Like it might be, it might be finished.
Okay.
You guys are begging to get taken over.
Yeah,
Jesus.
because I need the reason why I'm begging to take over. I need
Like owners trying to spend so much money on y'all, and y'all can't realize y'all just have shit choice.
All right, hold on. Let's not talk about United yet.
He's been trying to avoid the subject.
All right, we can talk about it soon. But my question is
Not
this:
yet, not yet,
okay,
not
last
yet,
World
not
Cup
yet.
was Qatar,
Yes.
Asia. Before that was Russia.
Russia,
Oh.
yeah.
Asia.
So it's
All
Europe.
right, we're
Europe
calling that
has
one
to have
Europe.
it every other.
No,
every
hold
other
on.
World Cup.
What?
Every other World Cup has to be in Europe.
Why?
That's in the rules.
No, it's not.
Yep, you can look it up.
No
That's in the
way.
Why
What
do you
about
think they're trying
2010 to
attach it?
What
2014?
was 2014?
Brazil.
2014 was
So-
Brazil.
Germany, right?
Germany.
And 2010
then we
was
went to,
South Africa.
South
so
Africa.
okay, that's not a rule. Okay, you don't say
Are
that.
you sure?
Yeah, that's not a rule.
It's a rule. They just broke it, like fucking 2010, 2014, like we just said.
Uh,
Oh,
They
they
literally
broke
goes
Maybe
off-
it's like a newly implemented rule, maybe. I don't know.
I don't
No, they
think that
probably
it-
just
it
didn't
like-
have the. They probably just didn't have the infrastructure to do it.
well, there was also a lot of things about the African bid that were probably there's a couple documentaries I can link that went into it
Yeah.
that maybe
When
they weren't
Yeah.
they
when they
weren't
were doing
legitimate
the
bids.
Yeah. And 06 was where? That was in Germany, right?
Germany.
Yeah.
So. Okay, so hold on. Sorry, I was trying to figure out. So we got Asia, 2022, Europe, South America, Africa, back to Europe. So I think we need to get East Asia involved. I think
Yeah,
Yeah, but
Korea, I think.
which East
it
Asian
could even be
countries could do
it could even be Australia. I know
Yeah.
that's
Only
not
safe
Asia,
enough.
but
Japan, because of the
Japan
infrastructure and how
hosted
much.
it.
back to
2000.
Japan,
Yeah, true.
Korea.
True,
Japan would
yeah.
be good.
They already
But
did
Japan solely as a nation with their own heritage, that would be a beautiful looking World Cup, I think. But
They got
That'd
it
be
in
cool.
2002. They had it in 02 though.
Yeah,
yeah,
they already did
Or-
Japan.
yeah, they had the
It was part of-
Olympics or not recently, but they had the Olympics.
Yeah.
I think
it was South Korea and Japan, but
I
because
think in
we had one.
2030, what they're gonna do in 2030 is gonna be a 100-year anniversary of the World Cup, right? So I think they're thinking about doing it in South America, like Uruguay, Argentina.
yeah.
I think they're gonna bid for it. I think they're favorite to win.
Oh. That'd be cool.
But then the problem is that the Saudis started building that line or whatever, that ecosystem, so you could have a ton of people in small spaces or whatever. So who knows? They're both trying to put proposals out there. But I think, from what I'm hearing, so the Saudis are the only one with the viable proposal right now. So, and they've attached the other nations. So I don't know.
I was saying Saudi got the money.
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
Money. I mean, money. They got the money. They got the power. Like I was like, just
But then on the opposite end, we don't really say anything. Nobody's gonna say anything when we have it, and vice versa. You know, it's vice versa. You know, it's just perspective on things.
It's a USA 2026, and then after that, do we know yet? We don't know 2030 yet.
No.
So are you gonna go
when do
to any
they
of the
when do they
games?
decide?
like next year, I think 2024, probably. They announced it like years, like I say 4 years before the event start. So if 2020, if not, so it's probably gonna be next year, right? Doing
Okay.
so they'll probably then.
Okay.
Oh, ruined because Qatar was what 12 years ahead.
In 2026.
You said what?
Until
I was saying,
2022.
are you going to any of the World Cup games? You think you'll get a ticket?
Yeah, I'm trying to go. Yeah, there's a game like in Texas. So there's a couple of games in Texas. So yeah, I'll be trying. It's a one lifetime opportunity. You just got right.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to fly out too to Florida, see some games. Where's the final? Is it in Dallas, right?
We don't know. We don't know. They're still trying to figure.
Infantino was at the Cowboys game to look at the stadium.
Yeah, I'm hoping for Cowboys Stadium.
Yeah, banana.
Oh yeah.
For LA people, the Cronkies are out right now. The people
I heard
who own
that
the SoFi,
I heard that
they're
the
out.
stadium is disqualified anyway.
Yeah, it might
narrow
be. So we might not even get anything out here in California, which is so sad. And they're not even looking into.
I bet Levi's.
No, but the Rose Bowl, 98.
I hate the Rose Bowl, man.
Oh,
But 94, the history
I saw
of
Liverpool
Columbia.
at the Rose Bowl, dude. You're those seats are not comfortable. I'll tell you that.
I get you. But if you're going about history, we all know the history of '94 with Columbia and the U.S. That's a huge. I mean,
I'm there either way.
Yeah,
I'll meet you. I'll see you guys there. I'll see you guys. We'll have a pint or something.
Yeah.
2030 bids: Spain, Portugal, Morocco, Uruguay, Argentina, Paraguay, Egypt, Greece, Saudi.
I would really love a Spain World Cup.
Egypt, Greece, Saudi would be nice, actually. But yeah, you said Qatar.
Before I think we haven't seen. I think 2020 is going to be the first time we see like two nations host the World Cup, right? Like in terms of like
three nations because Korea.
I like the idea that you can do a mixture of Europe, East Asia, or African, or
the traveling would be too much.
The travel and then also too, and also too,
Portugal would be sick.
Yeah,
but then also with all their controversies, how are you gonna pick them right now?
True.
And then with Argentina, Uruguay, and Paraguay, you have elevation issues all over the place.
Yeah, that's gonna be
yes. So and then it really just goes to the last three. And no offense, it's nothing against them. It's just that triangle of trying to go between that is gonna be insane. Trying to go between
even USA, Mexico, Canada is gonna. I don't think they'll ever do it again after this. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the same continent, so you can.
It's 3 time zones. That's the issue, I think.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Which, in my opinion, could be good for like global TV ratings because there'll like always be a game on, pretty much. Whatever time zone you're in.
Are any of you guys going to like Canada or Mexico games?
I'd like to go to Mexico if I can.
I want to go to that Monterrey Stadium.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Ooh.
I think I might go there. I think that's the only one I'm taking.
The Azteca.
Yeah, I think isn't that the one with the fake grass? I've heard it's fucking ass.
No, it's a very historical stadium. It has grass attached. I'm not sure which one you're talking about.
I know whatever game you go, whatever's grass.
Isn't it Montreal Impact? Fuck, not Montreal. What the fuck is the team in Canada?
Toronto.
Toronto. So I might be thinking of. I think they got
the FIFA's. I think they're making them do real grass, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, real grass. Okay.
Yeah, but
let's hope it's not placed on top. Let's hope it's not placed on top like the summer.
Like, you guys want to talk United? You guys are acting like I'm. You guys are acting like I'm dodging it. I don't want to
think about who's dodging what.
NL's been cooking.
Who's
NL. Okay, we don't need to talk about United, but I was being accused of I'm avoiding. I just want to make sure we're clear.
I wasn't saying that because you didn't show up.
Talk about United.
Yeah.
We all know you're gonna.
That's why I was saying that.
What do you mean I'm gonna deflect? Yeah, Banana was saying
sure.
this. I'm talking like a politician. What do you mean I'm talking like a politician?
Just very open-ended answers to an open-ended question. That's it.
Okay,
That's it.
okay,
And I
ask me
need-
a
I need to-
specific question.
And I get that. And I get that.
What happens if United loses to Burnley?
Absolutely nothing.
Okay.
Is that an open-ended question?
Yes, technically it is.
Is that an answer? Sorry.
Ole Gunnar Solskjaer lost so many games and they didn't do shit to him.
They ain't. No. Okay, so that's what your question is. What happens to Ten Hag if we lose to Burnley? Is that the question?
Yes.
Nothing.
Well, yes. Ten Hag is
Nothing.
United.
How about this one?
No,
How-
Ten
how
Hag
about
is
this
not
one?
United.
How about this one? If you do not get Champions League qualification,
Good
and
question.
the Glazers will, they will fire him or sack him. I mean,
I don't think
It's
they
not
will.
gonna-
Look, see. Oh, that's all real quick, right? You said if the Glazers fire him, who's gonna come here and try to work with them again? Because this gonna be
No. What I said is if and when they fire him, if they don't make Champions League next year, is it justified to you guys? If they sack him because of that, which is part of their mantra every time they get a new manager, as long as he makes Champions League, he's fine. But if he doesn't and he gets the sack, is it justified?
Look at this, right? This is not justified. First, second of all,
They make Champions League.
$500 million in no
He
Champions
doesn't-
League. That's justified.
how much you spend. Like people forget how much you spend for a minute. The fact is, no, look at this. This is fact. Like
Okay, go for it.
let the guard analyst cook for a minute. Let me cook for a minute.
Go for it, man.
Let him cook.
How can you? It's about spend the money and get rid of some players. Look at Pep, right? Pep, look at Tiki and Pep, right? This one look at that history together when you see it, right? They've made some couple of mistakes in signings, and they've corrected that mistake by going for the right play at the right time. With Ten Hag still being under the Glazers, right? This man is having to use players that he doesn't want to use. He wanted to get rid of Harry Maguire. They told him no. Sancho, no.
100%. Anthony.
He wanted another center back, right? To replace
And reports are he wanted to bring back Rashford
You said what?
Real quick.
or Greenwood. Sorry.
He never wanted to bring back Greenwood. It was PR.
What?
Like that's PR.
Let me sous chef
So,
real
are
quick.
you forgetting
When Pep
Martinez
joined
got
City,
injured?
he had Sergio Aguero, Raheem Sterling, David Silva, Kevin De Bruyne, Fernandinho, John Stones were all at the club when he joined.
Mhm.
Continue,
Right.
I'm just gonna let you cook. Go ahead. I'm sous chef.
He did. Pep,
Sous chef,
that's
okay.
where winning titles, right? I think they only didn't win the title for 1 year, and when Pep came. My thing is this: Eric Ten Hag has been under like this. See, I already told United fans, you have to swallow your pride. This is going to be a rebuild. What would like to know? Yes, Eric Ten Hag. Yeah, you can say he's made some mistakes in signing, but sacking him or trying to get rid of him is not going to solve the issue because as a manager, you're supposed to make mistakes in your signings. Like, that's literally what a proper club goes through a rebuild. You have to make mistakes. Arteta, right? People trying to say, "Oh yeah, Arteta spent 700 million, right? He has won the FA Cup, right? But look at the mistakes. Look at some mistakes he's made. Some signings he's made that were mistakes.
I mean, besides Pepe right now, who else?
But he challenged for the title last season, right?
Who else
I think
besides
we could also
Pepe?
do that.
Guys, after look at this. He
I know.
challenged for the title after.
Who else besides Pepe was a mistake at Arsenal?
You said what?
Who else besides Pepe was a mistake at Arsenal?
Nuno Tavares was a mistake because you want to go against Zinchenko now.
But they already made money off it. Like, they literally made profit off him. And he didn't even play for them.
He's on loan. They didn't sell him. He's on loan.
They're going to sell him. He's going to get a profit.
He's not going to get a profit. They're not going to get that money back because you're not getting money.
They barely paid like $1 million on it. What do you mean?
It's not.
He's already a Premier League footballer. That already adds the price tag.
Look at this mistake. My thing is this. Arteta, right? Look, I told you with Pep and Tiki, right? I told you look at Pep and Tiki's relationship, right? That's Tiki's the DOF and Pep is the manager. Look for Arsenal, right? Arteta and Edu, right? Look at the documentary. Look at the way they were discussing about what their plans were, what places you go for, what should they do for next summer, right? We united, right? We've had Ed Woodward run the club for the past 10 years, just doing things by himself without listening to what the manager wanted to do. I keep telling people, Haaland was
So they bought Anthony without talking to Ten Hag. They bought
Anthony-
Onana.
Look, no, I'll tell you, Anthony signing, we paying on. I wanted to play it because he was, oh yeah, Ten Hag player, we need a right winger, boom. But pay
I'm
for
just
all
saying, a lot of the players you signed were definitely Ten Hag signings. Like I think everyone can look at these signings and say Ten Hag definitely one of these players.
let it go.
Onana.
No,
Exactly, what I'm saying. Like, these are Ten Hag, Martinez.
yes.
Like, you think he came out of
Anthony.
thin air? Like I'm saying, these are Ten Hag signings. Who have they signed that Ten Hag did not want?
Hold on. Can I let me cook. Let me listen to this.
Okay,
Let me cook.
and you're cooking for a long time. You're cooking for a long time.
Yeah.
Hold on. Hold on.
It's a stew, guys.
Listen,
It's a
listen.
stew. Let him
The water is overflowing.
We need a flash fry. We don't need a slow
He's
cooker.
on simmer. He's on a low simmer right now. All right.
The question is, if United don't make CL next year, what happens?
Oh, what happens? We keep rebuilding. You know, we get the
We
players
keep
that
rebuilding.
don't-
Exactly. Thank you. That's
How many
exactly what
players
I
do
think as
United
well.
need?
All right, then we leave it because I don't think we're ready for this one. Leave
Okay,
it.
what do you guys think happens at United?
say one more-
Non-United
When it
fans.
comes-
Let me say
It's
one more
obviously
thing.
gonna
Let me
stay. One of
let me
those
say one-
things.
Hold on. No. Let Bottle go.
I was like, if they don't make Champions League football, I really don't think they're gonna sack him. Like they're going to this new thing. I don't know what I was talking about. They have literally been investing in managers. I never thought Ollie would have lasted nearly as long as he did,
Yeah.
especially with how tragic it got at some points. Like
Hold on.
so bad.
Okay.
5 mil?
Fuxi,
Anybody?
join the Discord and come into the chat if you want to talk about something else.
Okay.
Come in.
My
Come
thing,
in.
my thing with that is that if they say
True,
we don't
Kidako.
make football,
True.
let's say we don't make Champions League football, right? Let's say the Glazers fires Eric Ten Hag, right? Nobody else is coming. Zidane ain't coming. Ansel Freaking is definitely not coming. Who else is a
Tuchel?
free? Tuchel ain't coming because, like Louis Vergaal and Mourinho already said,
Just
How
Carlo.
about this?
working under that ownership.
Why don't we just admit the fact too that you've been outplayed by some teams? Like we could give
Yeah,
some props to Brighton right now.
Exactly.
Like
Exactly.
we should maybe
Banana.
just talk.
100%.
Can we talk about Brighton maybe? For
I
a
was
little bit?
just
I'll go on
about
with
to
this
talk
guy.
about that.
Yeah, let's go
If-
on this guy
if-
Fushi because he doesn't think we got some ball knowledge. No, it's just because we get stuck into these same fucking topics all the time. So let's
No,
go
no,
with
no, no, no,
Brighton.
don't listen to Fuxi. He's just being a hater. Relax.
I know, but I just couldn't stand what he said. It was just like,
Never acknowledge the haters, okay? Never acknowledge the
But I
haters.
will.
but I was just
Can we-
tired. I was tired of hearing the same topics over and over. And instead, let's talk about Brighton. How the fact they have that the starting 11 alone is staggering. And can we just talk about you have no system in play? Okay, so if you're going by system and why we allowed Arteta to stay so long, and everyone keeps hearing it, we at least would lose games, and we knew we were getting somewhere. We
Oh.
saw the triangle patterns. We saw the patterns in build-up. I don't see that with you guys. No,
When
it's
people,
not a.
when people, like, we all do disrespect, right? When people try to say Ten Hag doesn't have a system, you can't have a system and be one of the top clubs who's created the most chances, or one of the top clubs who's won the highest turnovers. There's a system in place. I can see what we're trying to do. The problem is, I've already said it a long time. I keep saying this. This place
So
enough.
hold on. You're telling me Danny Welbeck he's scoring like he is literally scoring in the system.
So
Left you guys, okay, and you guys can't score with elite level
we-
talent supposedly in your attacking
Our
options.
system is having our tactic is to injure 11 players and then and then make a team in the
Yeah.
next game. That's
No,
our
we-
tactic.
Didn't Brighton
Eric
change
10
his players?
excuses. That's all it is, and that's the issue. That's the warning. Is he's deflecting so much to the point where there's no accountability. There is none left.
Okay,
Oh,
you talked about Danny Welbeck. Who's our Danny Welbeck?
Rashford.
Rashford, but he's not.
No, he's
performing.
not. Rashford's a left winger.
Okay, you're talking. Okay, I thought you were talking about your goal scorer, your veteran goal scorer. That's what I thought. But if you're talking about center forward,
who's
then-
our veteran goal scorer?
Rashford.
No, it's not.
Supposedly-
Rashford's a winger. Rashford's our winger.
So he's not an inside center
Rashford's
forward.
our Mitoma. You said
Okay.
Danny
Oh,
Welbeck.
wow. Wow. Okay. Wow. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
but
that's what he is. Then who's our Matoma? Rashford also? He can't be both. He can't be Matoma and Welbeck.
Can't be both. Exactly. I can't be
That was
both. You can't be
Bender
both.
got patient
We
vibes.
just got Hollyon's first. He got 80 minutes against Bayern, right? 80 minutes. He hasn't even
And he
played
scored-
90 minutes for us yet.
Didn't he play against Brighton?
I
Yeah,
said,
yeah.
Holland
I
is
said
not
90
gonna
minutes. He hasn't played 90 minutes yet.
Yeah, and they booed Ten Hag for
the
taking him off. By the way.
mid-table Premier League player. He's
Yeah.
not going to be that guy for Champions League football. Let's just go ahead and say that. I don't
What?
think Holland's that guy.
Bro, what?
I'm
Like,
excited to see what
what-
happens after Martial leaves. I'm excited to because that that's another position we got to fill. We'll see who Ten
Yeah.
Hag brings in. We have Holdian. We have that style of striker. Now we're gonna have to
Why-
bring in
why are
someone
we-
else.
I got a question though. We got this one guy here who's not talking at all. Great mind, and he's got a great team right now that I would love to just talk about. Stefan, can we just talk about some Barca and La Liga action between you and Bottle?
Oh,
'Cause-
now Banana's turning into deflection mode. All right,
No,
cool.
because-
Let's
no,
talk some
because
Barca. Barcelona. Barcelona.
And I only brought this up because I had a formation I thought would work, and I was interested what Stefan thought because I think the issue is that you don't know what to do with Romeo. I think if you put Romeo in the right back position, you let Cancelo play in the pivot with Frankie, with Pedri up front more in the 10th, that's a gold mine right there. Seriously. I don't see how that doesn't work. Especially in build-up, you can allow Romeo to come up, and then you have Balde, Kunde, and Araujo in a 3-back.
I will cut off my left testicle if Xavi ever does that.
Yeah, I don't think Romeo could play right. I don't know if I want to see Romeo at right back, to be honest.
Yeah, but
I mean,
Romeo just came in.
also
Oh, Greg
All
Greg
Romeo
woke up
is-
now.
All Romeo
No.
is like a stopgap signing for until we get like Zubimendi or someone else next summer.
yeah.
He's just a Busquets replacement, and I don't even think he will start. At the beginning of the season, he was like starting every game, but recently Xavi's been phasing him out the team, and he's playing like a Frankie Gavi double pivot right now, and that's kind of working more. So I don't think Romeo will get back into the team.
But you're
Like,
not
as a
scared about
sub.
Cancelo and like a real if you have to really play with that 4, are you really confident with him in that 4, like in that right back position? Because sometimes he's always been shaky. That's what I'm just saying.
True. And Balde as well. Balde is not like amazing defensively, so yeah, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But I think we could probably play like Cancelo just on your wing, and just keep Araujo right back or Kunde right back against like a top winger. That could probably work too.
It was a little sad when we didn't get Cancelo, but after looking at how he's played, I'm kind of happy we didn't get him. He's kind of ass. I don't know what the fuck.
Bro,
to
your
him.
right back is Carvajal.
I'm sorry, Cancelo's not. I don't know what the fuck happened. He had that great period at City, and it made everyone think he's like the second
So
coming of
what
Christ.
has he done in the last 2 games for you to call him ass, bro? He's been balling out.
So a few games just makes him a great player now. He's like a damn
Yeah, but you
a
called
year.
him
We've always
ass.
known. He's just
He's
a
only
pure
happy that he
baller.
gets him.
The quality
Like
player.
Don Trial, he also had 2 great games. Are we gonna call y'all are calling
Nah.
him the coming of fucking Christ too? And
No,
guess
I
what?
just-
He just be ass too.
No, the
That's
problem with
a good thing.
Cancelo is defensively. There's nothing wrong with him in offense. You can't call him ass.
Yeah,
But
I mean,
We all know he can't defend, but Trent can't defend either.
Yeah,
Like,
that-
some,
Hey,
but it's the truth.
let's leave Trent out of this.
Nah, it's like Cancelo, right? Cancelo-
Well, how am I catching strays here? I've been quiet this whole time trying to learn something.
Oh
So-
my god.
My theory with Cancelo is that is a quality player that gives you so much attacking wise, and from if you're trying play from
Really
back.
that much attacking wise. And again, is that enough to ignore the fact that he is not good defensively?
Yes, you can. So many. See, look at as a manager, right? See, like I keep telling people, look at Pep for a reason, right? Pep is literally a perfect example of what I'm talking about. KDB.
But also got rid of him.
Let's keep it real. All the midfielders Pep has ever coached from Bayern to from Barcelona to Bayern, right? KDB is not a type of midfielder, right? But he understands that for me to get results and for me to win so many games, I have to let this guy be himself. He can, KDB is not a type of midfielder like Iniesta. We can get the ball from deep areas and progress the ball and create and score goals or something like that. That's Trent is another one, right? being a creator from a fullback point of view, and defensively he's not the best, but Jurgen Klopp understands that for my team to be successful, right, I have to give this guy a lot of freedom to do his creative stuff, and that's going to win us so many games. Same thing with Bruno at United with Eric Ten Hag, right? It's like you have
That's a
that.
disrespectful title.
Yeah, so with Cancelo, right, Xabi is going to understand that. Yes, we might have to sacrifice him not being good defensively, but with his creativity and the way he plays the game and how he can help us so many ways in attack and he can play so many different positions, right? It's going to be worth it. Pep did it for like
attacking wise. Like he's not been doing what he used to do. Like that good player that
Bro,
said he
what are
would
you
not.
talking about?
What he's doing is excelling that right wing.
Few games
for
that
Bayern, right?
Boston.
For
For a
Bayern,
game
this
that
game
this
he got
man
two.
went missing. Let's not
For
go
Bo-
ahead and talk about the few games now. You want to talk
Bottle,
about how he's
bottle. For what he's
defense.
doing right now, he was brought in to do one thing, and it's to strengthen that
Bro,
right side. Where on their wings, they're not that strong, and they know that they can't play Yamal that much this year. So they need somebody when Fernan Torres is in the lineup, and when Rafinha can't get going, they need somebody on that right side to boost up that side, and he's doing it to a perfect T. He's even coming inside to the middle now and leaving them.
Cancelo's impact on this team is been insane. Like we haven't had a
Yes.
good right back. He's made us so much more expansive and dynamic. Like we're just a completely different team. We actually have a right back for once. Like since Dani Alves, bro. Yeah, we've been starving for a good right back.
Yeah, I've been saying, I'm saying United, we need a couple, we need a new right back. But my thing with Cancelo is that, like you said, that right wing position, right? Just making that overlap runs or just being that just
Much more creativity.
Yeah, creativity. I saw the first time I saw Cancelo ever do that was against Liverpool. And it was literally at Anfield, right? It was last season, right? It was Cancelo as a right wing, KDB KD was a right wing on the team sheet, but when during the game, KDB popped back to the midfield, and Cancelo was literally playing as a right winger, and he did that well until they know that's a mistake. But that's Musala. You can't hold him for that. My thing, Cancelo. Even y'all Felix, right? I told people put your money on them. They're gonna ball because one thing about Xavi is that it's giving those guys that freedom, to express themselves the way they play the game, and you can see the way they were just playing together. Their first game of Cancelo, goal that Cancelo scored, that feel, I'm like, yeah, they're gonna be a problem. Yeah, they'll be fine. They'll be fine.
But I'm not sure.
Against Real Madrid, right? For example, right? You're not gonna expect Xavi to go play as a right back. You have to go either Koundé or Raul right back. For Vini. So yeah.
I think even as a winger, bro, I think Cancelo could be just as effective as a Rafinha. Maybe not in terms of output, but I think he could cause the same problems that Rafinha does on the right wing. So I'm like, he can play the left wing too. He can play left back. Like, it's just I hope we sign him on a Covenant.
I can't just wait for this Fernan Garcia shit to be done, and you get cooked on that right side with two capable wingers / fullback, whatever you want to call them. Because if Kobo can do that, you guys are getting torched in October. That's all I'm saying. And if this keeps up, that's what I'm saying.
Because we had fucking Tony Cruz right next to him, for fuck's sake. That's not even talking. Y'all disrespecting.
That's still a Carlo. That's still a Carlo pick constantly. That's a Carlo pick constantly.
Up every single time. Let's not go talk about Garcia. That man literally is a good left back. He's still growing. I've already talked about him. He's still growing.
But defensively, come on.
Left back. He's a young promising left back that is actually quality. I think you will see, the more he develops, the more he learns. He's gonna be a better left back.
They want to get Davies next summer.
The thing with Davies, because
that's Davies.
Davies is literally
if you believed in him that much, it's not like Davies is that much older.
The best left backs in the world to come to our team. God forbid.
Bro, Real Madrid ever left back for like 2 or 3 years or 4 years, you can say. They be using
that Mendy, but he kind of fell off. Yeah,
come as a left back. Like they don't like the kid. That's pressure, because he's starting week in, week out. They're putting a lot of faith into to come good. It's gonna be fine. He has the quality. Like, one thing about Ancelotti, right, is that when it comes to young players and that young players that have potential, right, he gets the best out of them. Like, look at his track record, right? You just be like, yeah, so he's really fun.
That's what
Can
I'm
we talk
saying.
about,
Right?
you
Frank
know,
Garcia, he's a young guy.
yeah.
How old is Fren?
He's like 20.
23.
Okay.
23.
That's
He's
okay.
23, I
that's-
think. He's pretty young still.
He's still
And Davies is 24, and you guys want to get him. Okay. So
No,
he's
yeah,
the future. He's the future. He's the future.
left back he would. What the fuck you
No,
talking about?
He's not even the best left back in the world. Chill out, fam. It's
Davies-
Theo Hernandez.
Oh, let me guess, it's fucking Zinchenko, right? He's the best.
Davies.
No, I
Nah.
just said Theo Hernandez. I just said Theo Hernandez. You can laugh all you want.
That
Laugh
man had
all you
one
want.
great season for Milan and literally hasn't done that great. He's had a good season, but Davies is better.
No,
If
Davies
we're
is
going
not-
off of who I'd want right now, yes, he's the best in the world right now. I'm not talking about what makes the player. I'm talking about right now. I'm picking Theo Hernandez.
Well, congrats on having Theo, but Davies is better.
Okay,
can
good
pick-
luck with that. Good luck with that.
Davies is
fact
not
that-
there.
But what
He's
about
getting cooked in-
defensively?
He's getting cooked on. Defensively, I'd take Theo every day of the week.
Yeah, Theo. Davies is strong.
And playmaking against Newcastle, he torched him. Why did Theo Leao get all of those balls? Because of him.
That's also the first back in how many years? Come on, please don't talk about Newcastle like they're the second coming.
Nah.
Okay, and when-
Davies,
Okay, and besides that one ball that was
One at
kind
a
of
time. One at a time. One at a time. One at a time. One at a time.
Nah, you guys can chat all this crap you want. All I know
You're
is
talking about fucking
Chad,
Theo
The-
cooking up in
Theo or
Newcastle.
Davies?
Theo all day.
It's not Theo. It's definitely
It
Davies.
is. Bro, he's a makeshift winger. He played winger his whole life. He was supposed to come in and be a Robin replacement. He even said that. He's
Exactly.
waiting.
Yep.
He doesn't even want to play the freaking position. Come on, bro.
Okay,
He's
so
just-
doesn't.
as a winger, so you're saying as an attacker, Alphonso Davies is better?
Yes, of course.
Yes.
Okay.
No. I would say no
Yeah.
because Theo,
No?
like.
But even then, no, because he's just quick. Yeah, he's just quick.
No,
I
he's
think
just
he's just a
quick.
pace merchant.
Just think because
My
he's
bad,
quick and he can be.
fast.
Hold on,
No,
one at a
God
time.
forbid.
One at a time.
So people think because Alphonso Davies is quick.
Don't make me
that
pull
he's
out the
good-
timer.
That is good attacking wise,
Do it.
but Theo is literally, he creates from deep areas, right? That's literally one of AC Milan's, creators in that team. I'll take Theo every day. Davies is more of a winger than a fullback. Even every time I was speaking about it when it was again in the Champions League, it was like the guy's more of a winger than a fullback. He
That's
can't
not
do
listening to what the fuck said. That
Man,
man doesn't.
I'm so
What-
glad we have the best two left backs in the world. Hearing you guys all argue about left backs is just funny to me.
Robinson. Don't
It's
try to
just
say
funny
that.
to me.
Oh,
He just scored like 2 hours ago,
I don't give a damn if he score. He's a
and he has like 60. Who's screened right now?
Balde is better than Robertson. Balde, I'll rate
Yeah.
Balde.
Sorry.
There's no. Oh my! You guys, the disrespect. Go
Hey,
on. You guys can
we're
go
not-
argue
we're not in
amongst
2019
All right, okay,
anymore.
hold
We're not
on.
in
Let's try
2019.
something, guys. Everyone gets 30 seconds on the clock, okay? Instead of everyone
There
talking,
you
okay?
go. There you go.
Okay. All right. What's the next topic? No, the foghorn went off and it was super loud. That's why. That's why I screamed.
a great comment.
Listen,
Like,
I enjoy the enthusiasm from you guys. It's
I do.
amazing, but you guys gotta be, what's the word I'm looking for? Delegate the or distribute the conversation evenly. Not everybody talk at the same time because we won't understand anybody.
Yeah, it's
Like
hard.
literally, we won't understand
yeah.
anybody.
All right. So, okay, so hold on. So we agree that Alphonso Davies going forward is better, but Theo Hernandez is better overall.
Mhm.
No.
No.
Yeah,
All right,
because-
bottled 30 seconds, go.
There you go.
You also try to bring up the point that he came as a winger. What is wrong with that? You know how many great players in history did not, like, whatever position you know them for, they did not start there. Not all of them. And Davies is going to be one of those players. Sure. He came as a winger. Now he's one of the best fullbacks you're ever going to see. He's absolutely devastating. He's been destroying teams in the UCL.
Wow.
You cannot say the same for Theo. Especially in Europe, don't even try and bring up Newcastle, please.
Okay, okay. Anyone else want to respond to that? 30 seconds.
I would say that that was just like,
Timer's
that
up.
was just that was just just blasphemy, bro. I think Davis is a proper player, but as a fullback, like nah, I'll take Trent over him, bro. Trent is
Whoa.
more of a proper back than him. Like Cancelo's more. Davis,
How
like,
is that a controversial statement, by the way?
no, it's not controversial. I'm praising Trent. Like
Let
that's
AL finish. Let him
Hold on,
finish.
7
does
seconds.
his job.
Sorry, I apologize.
He does his job better. So I'm taking T over Davis. Like Davis is more of a winger than a fullback. Like you can ask any coach. Pep spoke about it. So
30 seconds.
Yeah.
30 seconds. There it is.
Yeah.
All right. Anybody else? Mordecai, you want to respond?
I'm not going to
versus,
entertain none of this talk. I'm just looking at Theo's stats right now. He has like 0 assists this year, 3 assists last year, 6 the year before that. Like, nah, I'm not having any of this.
bro,
I'm not
Robinson,
having
Do you
any of
watch
this.
him? Do you actually watch him though? Because like for Milano, he is insane and he is unplayable at times. So that's all I was saying. That's what I was saying. What I see on the field, he does so many things in build-up that are just unbelievable to what
Robinson-
what
How old
you
is
might
Theo?
say Zinni. He's 25 going on 26.
25.
Okay.
DeMarco's better than him.
Mordecai, right? Quick question: can Robinson invert invert to the midfield?
No, they can't do that.
Can he build it from the? Can he build in the back three? You know, he build a play. Can he build a play?
No, different system.
So that's why it's a fruit seller, bro. Just
What?
proper fruit seller.
Oh,
Oh my!
What's
you
wrong with
wish
selling
I had
fruit,
James
man?
Robertson.
chill you got Luke
Get
Shaw.
out
in
of
the
here!
back.
Chill.
It's like, you know why I don't like Robinson, right? Because he's literally one of the most boring players you
He
ever.
has literally.
Bro.
He has one of the most assists
What
of
this
all
man does.
time.
Now look at this, right? Let me just say this.
He's a
What this
UCL winner, PL winner.
I
He's
don't
literally
care.
won everything.
man does is literally one
Alright.
of the most
Davies
boring.
also is 6'2".
Captain of his country, carrying them on his back. Look how
Nah,
great they're doing right now.
Seller, bro. The guy can't do nothing. What this guy does is literally go down to the wing when he gets the ball and spam crosses. Like the guy can't dribble.
This
Nah.
is just.
Chill out.
This is just.
Well, he's chatting while he's got Luke Shaw injured right now, and he's got Regulon at left back. All right, chill out.
Bro, I'm not rapping all of those guys. I'm saying with Davies and Theo, right? You can at least you can get some quality of technical ability of
Yeah.
you can beat that man. Robertson
is the most complete fullback,
No, he's not.
defensively and attacking wise.
Kick him off. Sorry, can you?
I'm not talking about playing this random midfield.
All right, 30 seconds, Mordecai. You're
defender
going.
role.
Keep going.
He's literally won it all. He gets goals. He's always in there. He basically runs the his whole side of the pitch. He gets at least 10 assists a season, every season for like the last, I don't know, 10 years almost. I don't even like, honestly, I know you guys are like trolling or whatever, but like this is not a debate. This is not a debate.
I'm not trolling. Let me just say my part. Like I've seen fullbacks. I've seen left back. I've seen Marcelo. I've seen Tio. I've seen Davis. I've seen even you can probably say Evra. For United. I've seen a couple. Great left back. The thing with Robinson is that I'm not. You can say he's done this, done that. Fine. I'm talking about as a player, right? Will you pay, go watch and see or try to learn something from his game, right? All this man does literally stay on the left wing, the left side position, wait for the ball to go, and just spam crosses, bro. I would say, just watch Liverpool play. Like we try, right? Trent has quality of passes that he can just pick passes from deep. Robinson runs spam crosses.
Mordecai?
I just want to add on to this. Well,
Oh yeah, Bottle, go ahead.
I just can't. I can't no more.
so
Bottle,
y'all want to
go
bring up trophies like Davies didn't literally drag Bayern to a 6-2.
I didn't
And
bring
y'all
up.
were talking about owning the left side and putting in all the crosses and stuff. Davies is literally the only guy for that. Y'all want to blame him for being pacey? Like that's like a problem. God forbid someone's like fast.
I said
Like,
that's all he's got. So that's all he's got.
I didn't blame him for that.
That's a horrendous take.
What else does he have? What else is his positioning that great? No.
Back to
Is his
Davies.
defending one up. Yeah, back to Davies.
You tell me.
Bonzo Davies.
That's like me saying
Trash
soccer
or
is a
good?
pacemaker. What the fuck?
Because he's not, bro. What the hell? He's actually
All right, there we
not.
go. Okay.
That
Okay,
fucking
Banana
thing-
Bottle. Who else wants in on this?
I wasn't
Anybody?
saying he's trash or.
All right, there we go.
Oh, yeah,
Banana.
yeah,
30
yeah.
seconds. Go.
I'm calling him trash.
I
You
just
say he's a-
said. I did not say he was trash. All I said he was not a Theo's.
That's my
I said right now, if I'm picking one, if I'm picking one right now for me, who's the best in the world at that position when I watch them on screen, is Theo Hernandez. What I was saying about Alfonso Davies is there's nothing you could tell me he does better besides being quicker. That is it. It has been shown. You could see it because he plays in a league that is ran by counter attack. That is all it is. That is why he looks so great. You could talk about Champions League. How has his form in Champions League been recently? Not very great. I'll tell you that much. So when you really go back, to all this, I'm just saying right now from what I see on the screen, Theo at Milano is much better than Davies at Bayern in the system and in a league that fits being a pace merchant. That is
All
it.
right. Nice point. All right, Bottle, respond.
You want to talk about recently in the Champions League? When has Theo ever been recently good in the Champions League or in Europe in general? You tell me, because he's never been it. He literally, you want to talk about one game against Newcastle?
Last year, literally last year,
he has Leao in front of him. It
Let
still
Bottle
doesn't
finish.
even.
Let Bottle finish.
You can't like try and bring up all this conversation about Davies doing like he only has pace. This man is literally one of the best attackers in the Bundesliga, and he's also one of the best defenders. He literally is running up and down the pitch doing everything. That's how good he is. And it's disrespectful just to drag it all down to just being a pace merchant. It's disgusting.
Well, this isn't Alfonso Davies.
Not
Poor
so,
guy.
so
we
he's trying to
needed
compare.
Theo
We're,
and
we're talking about Hernandez earlier.
Okay. What? No, we were talking about Theo versus Alfonso.
No, but
Whatever.
it was
Just
brought
get
up
to it.
He's trying
Theo.
to-
If
he's
I
trying
would
to
pick
make his
Theo
point.
over Robertson.
Okay, there we
He's
go.
trying to
Sorry,
make
go
his
ahead.
point.
Continue. Bottle, you can respond.
Respond to who?
All right, I'm sorry. Banana, you can respond. Sorry.
Right, as a go analyst, right? What I'm,
30
when you look,
seconds.
what you look for, well, a football player, right? is that when you compare Theo and Davies, right? Theo is more of a complete. You say more of the complete player for that position is playing, which is as a left back, as a fullback. Davies, yeah, he gets a couple of assists. Does well as a left back, but you're not. If you try and build a team tomorrow, right? You literally as a scout, you try and analyze both games, right? Both players' games. You're actually going to pick Theo more because he offers you more and is more better for your game. That's not me being disrespectful to Davis. I didn't want to bring this him being pacey or the trophies he won. I'm just saying as a proper, technical ability wise for that position I need, Theo gets me more than Davis. It's as simple as that.
You tell me what specifically that
All right.
Davies,
Sorry, go Bottle.
like what does he do better?
What does
You
he
said
do
what?
better in one-on-one positioning? He's a lot better. He wins his duels a lot more. And if you want me to be, he is not caught out it nearly as much.
What the stats that back this up? Because literally, Davies is amazing.
I'm looking up the stats right now. I'm looking up the stats. Go ahead.
I see the stats.
I do have a quick question for.
Davies is a great defender. Sure, and I want to say maybe Theo is maybe better at defending, but it's going to be very like that margin is going to be very small. But I can tell you right now, attacking wise, Davey was shit on fucking Theo.
I do have a question. So when we're trying to make these comparisons, we got to realize that they're working in a certain team profile. They're not just picking this player from a random spot and putting him into this team, and instantly he should just figure it out. There are certain things the managers want the players to do. The question is, do you think that player has the capability to do what the manager wants that player to do? That's the first question I asked myself. If you try to put any player at all, whether it's a speedster, somebody who's a little bit more technical, or somebody who just the general work, like a what's his name, a Milner, where he can basically play almost anywhere, but he's not really built for that position. You got to factor all these things into it before you start like going off on the individual players.
One more thing can I add to that? I think I agree with that. But what year do you want to compare? Last year, or do you want to compare?
We can literally go to the best seasons. Let's go with the six-tuple season for Davies and the season AC Milan won the league. Let's go with those.
That's not what I was chatting about though. What I was chatting about is right here, right now. Who am I picking? That's really
Let's
what
do
I was chatting
22,
about.
23. Let's do 22, 23.
Yeah, that's the best way to do it. Like that's what I'm saying.
Let's see.
If you put everything together, Theo came up a little slower than
respond to
Lucas
what Greg
even.
said. Respond to what Greg said.
I get what you're saying, but I literally
Yeah.
said it too. I said Davies is in a league meant for him with counter-attacking play where he can play all around the field. And where I guess you could say Theo's in a place where he can play better to his style, but in that system, he's doing a lot more, I believe, than Davies does. Davies is amazing. I think he's probably the only spark really on that Byron team right now. But to what Theo's doing in a much harder league, I'm sorry. And it also goes back to the fact that the league is set up for Davies, even on top of it, I think, being a lesser league than the Bundesliga, than the Serie A.
What makes it a lesser league?
The competition in it, the top teams in it. The Serie A this year, could you pick me the winner right now? No. And the Bundes, there's only 2 teams right now that are competing. Seriously competing right now. There's only 2 teams, and we already know who's going to win it. I'm hoping, manifesting the other team does in Bayer Leverkusen, but we all know Bayern Munich farms that league.
Okay, how about this?
I can't say that.
How about this? Question for Bottle and Banana. Okay, question for Bottle and Banana. Make a case for why Theo Hernandez, for you Banana, or no, for you Bottle, is better. And what system, like, in what situation would you want Theo Hernandez, Bottle, and in what situation would you want Alphonso Davies on a team or your team or whatever, you know? Like, for example, maybe Rodri would work better in a possession-based team versus a counter-attacking team. Like, is there a scenario where Theo is the better choice, and is there a scenario where Alphonso Davies is the better choice?
Well, I think it's a pretty bad take to say he's just good at only counterattacking. Like, a lot of teams, not every team is just pushing Bayern. A lot of them sit back. That's how they lose a lot of games. Or draw. Again, you want to talk about, they literally, Dortmund threw away the title last season. Like, let's not keep talking about, like, all this. Dortmund literally should have won last season, but they did in Arsenal and decided just to give the title away. So you can't blame Bayern for another team doing that. And also, you can always say, I would too say, top 6 of Bundesliga are going to poop on top 6 of Serie A. Right then.
Yeah, you said that with a straight face. Okay.
Yeah, I can. I would easily say Dortmund can easily take on, who's the second best?
You're chatting shit now.
Let's say
Dortmund this year? Are you talking about Dortmund this year? Nah.
You can't depend on Dortmund to do anything for you. If you're betting on Dortmund to help you out,
if you're going towards Dortmund for an argument, Dortmund has never been consistent enough to actually challenge.
Yeah.
Right. The third best team is Leipzig. The third best team is Leipzig in an attacking system like that. They are getting so found out. Literally, they are getting so found out. I'm not saying Bayern against the best team in Serie A this year, which is probably Inter, I would say, is obviously Bayern's going to win that. So far, yeah. But, and I don't even think so. I just think we're clouded by an Inter 1-1, a late, whatever. That's fine. Marcus Thuram didn't start, which was stupid, so that's a different story, too. But,
all right, we have an answer to the question I asked. From Extreme actually answered it. He says, Theo is better in a possession-based team. Davies thrives off space to dribble into and space to run in behind. Theo would be a better option to break a low block, for example.
Right.
That's a good. That's the answer I was looking for.
Yeah, because
what do you guys think?
Yeah, because Theo creates.
Bayern also playing possession. I don't know where
Yeah, there's so many times I've seen Theo just pick the ball up from deep and just break so much lines and make it just run from And Theo had better ball striking too for sure. Like his crosses and stuff. I agree with the original sentiment that Davies is better going forward and Theo is better defensively.
And I guess we could say Theo would be a better false fullback as well then.
Yeah, like inverted.
Inverted, yeah.
Yeah. I've never seen Davies really play inside.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'd go Theo.
Most teams in the world right now are looking for fullbacks that can play in midfield now. Almost every top teams in the world, you know.
Right.
They're looking for the invert, fullback now. They're not looking for the old school fullback. Go to the wing, touchdown, and cross. And they're looking for the fullbacks that can invert to midfield, right? So yeah, you see that with John Stones. You can see that with Liverpool now. Trent, how many times Liverpool fans be asking for them to just play Trent midfield, and clubs start doing it. So yeah.
How about this? This kind of leads into in my mind, natural question of are like wingbacks a thing of the past, like out and out wingbacks?
Yeah, they're it's tricky
Where do they
because
They
work?
might come back. They might
come
come
back?
back.
no, they can come back, right? What manager would want is that you should have two in one player, so you can have like a fullback that can invert, right, but also can get to the touchline and do what wingback does. But yeah, they'll come back. Yeah,
Okay.
but
If
everybody.
if you have somebody solid, let's say for instance, and I don't want to bring these two comparisons together. Let's say for instance somebody like Ake and Walker. They can hold that kind of win back position because again their main goal is to really defend first and then push forward. Not necessarily, hey, always go forward.
Hmm.
Not always like that. So
They're good.
that's where the wing back can come into play. But he can
With
still also distribute.
Yeah, Walker and Ake, right?
So
When I look at them, I'm like they try to build up the play. So they literally they the center backs. Walker's the right center back, Ake is the left center back. They try to build a play. I don't see them. Yeah, they might be on the team. I don't see them as wing backs. That go, to the touch, to the touchline wing and try to be like a wing back. Sometimes Pep, once game gets tricky, Pep just tells you that, oh, they should just go forward and try and help out. Yeah, but it's a tricky one. It's a tricky one because what Pep. This is why I said this man because it's done to the game, right? I'm like
It's
you're cutting in
this
and out a little
man.
bit.
Oh, I'm sorry. I said
Okay,
what
okay.
Pep has done to the game, right?
Uh-oh.
uh
Very fullback ball. He popularized the
yeah.
stuff everybody's trying to do it now. Now you're saying that this man is trying to play with four center backs and be pragmatic as Uso Marino, right? And he's walking. So it's a tricky one because I'm like, you were having you started doing very fullback in the league. Then you said, you know what? You said last season, you know what? It works, right? But I still need more. Then you said, nah, scrap it. Let me get four center backs. So, yeah, I think they'll come back one time. Another manager will probably, come up with new stuff, and everybody's gonna go back to proper win back.
So wouldn't that render Alfonso Davies in a tough position right now, being 23, 24?
Yeah, that's another thing. Yeah, I agree because it's big. It's mismanaged because that's the thing with Robertson right now. You can see with Robertson when club decide to change system, right, and become more, now say more position based type of style where you need technical players and technical fullbacks for your stuff to work. Robertson is kind of struggling. Yes, people say, oh, yes, scoring goals, but we know, like, if club says, if they say club, you could go replace Robertson. We should do it in an instant. That's why I think Robinson is struggling. That's why I think so many fullbacks are going to struggle because now the man should change their style. You need fullbacks that can, they take play from from midfield and progress the ball, and also in counter attacks in transition they can stop it. So yeah,
But I also
Okay.
think it's just the kind of teams that you're playing. You're not going to be
yeah,
playing
Exactly.
that style
yeah.
against every team.
It
True.
also depends. Like Ateta, Zinchenko, for example, right? For Ateta system, he's a guy that it doesn't matter what team, but he's the guy that controls the game, sets the tempo of the game, progress the ball from deep as a very fullback. John Stones is another one for City, right? Yeah, it depends on the teams you play, but mostly maybe because they're like the Spanish coach and they like control, so they like they want dominance every time. But for other coaches like Club, I think you won't mind sometimes I don't have to play this environment football. I can just go old school. Yeah, so yeah, it just depends on the manager that that is coaching the team. Yeah,
Now,
because
All right,
like
Greg,
I
go ahead.
do have something to probably say about this. So let's take, for instance, and I know we probably haven't touched on the other teams, but Brighton, for instance,
exactly.
their right backs and their left backs, they behave a little bit weirdly compared to other teams. They also push forward as much as any, let's call them big clubs in the Premier League, even though they're supposed to be the so-called team that are not the best. Let's just say that. But yet their fullbacks are given the chance to actually go up and affect the game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
How is that a thing?
that
That's the
fullback's
question. Is it the
that,
manager's play style that's giving them that ability, or is it just the natural player's form or the natural player's ability?
is the style.
Well, I mean,
Whatever.
some managers do different things with that. Because I know, for at least for us, I've never seen Carvajal and our fullbacks get more involved since damn near the Marcelo days.
Yep.
Carlos really got more fullbacks getting very involved in our system. So it's one of those things. Definitely down to a manager's style
Yeah,
and how
and
they
even
fullback.
Brian,
even Xabi Alonso, who will probably be a next manager, he very much uses his fullbacks. He has Frimpong and I think it's Grimaldo.
Yeah,
I
they
know.
don't
Yeah,
they don't even play like that. They just literally, it's a 3-back, and he says, you know what, go up. And Frimpong now, he gets the Jonas Hoffman, kind of plays that little, like, he'll play back on him, and he'll let Frimpong go attack. Yeah.
yeah.
So that's it. Xabi Alonso goes to Madrid and Davies goes to Madrid. It's a perfect fit. So I don't think Davies needs to be worried about anything.
I don't think Davis going to Madrid. I think my thing with the Brian case, right? This is the thing with Brian, right? Most managers, the reason why they invert their fullbacks is to stop counterattacks. You look at you saw the way they just lost the Europa League, like that first.
I was
game
just about to bring that up. Yeah.
Yeah.
What happened? Anyone see that?
It was a good counter-attacking game, and I just think the Greeks were a little bit more physical. And when you have Joao Pedro being your only saving grace, it's gonna be probably a long night.
It's
but
not enough.
yeah, it's not enough. And Ansu, no offense, Ansu looks lost still. I thought he was gonna cook in this 10. He looks lost. He's still just he's so one-dimensional. Nah, Stefan, I'm literally telling you, like, I didn't see anything. I know it's the first, second game, whatever, but he's still having the same issues. Just looks down and wants to shoot. Nothing about, he doesn't pick his head up, look around the field, nothing.
The thing with Brian, right? The thing with Brian is that style of play, people say it's attractive, is this, is that. In transition, right, they get killed easily. Like you look at that United's first game, when we played them, that 20 minutes, that 30 chances we had. Look at the way we literally were, calling through them. Like a proper team, like let's say they play at Atletico, for example, right? They will get smashed easily because the transition in the counter attack, they can't stop it because most managers, they invert their fullbacks, to just progress the ball, help play, cause overloads, but they also help, they also use it to stop transition from happening. The thing with Brian is that sometimes they invert their fullbacks sometimes. Sometimes they say, go direct. And when they're attacking and it doesn't work right, they get easily exposed. Like they get easily exposed. It's the reason why Pep said, you know what, I'm done doing this. Using fullbacks to invert because they can't stop transition right. They can't stop it well because that's because Ole literally beat Pep 4 times because of that. So he just said, you know what, screw it. I'm using center back because center backs, you're likely to win. Your center backs are likely to win their duels more than fullbacks, and that's why you see his system looks better now. So
okay. We have begun the knockout rounds, guys. We are nearing the end, so it's 4 minutes left. Get your points in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you could knock me out.
Mordecai's the defending. Oh, okay. All right, Mordecai's. All right, good night, Mordecai.
You guys are just.
He's gonna go through his rituals. That's why.
No, we're playing on Sunday. We're a big team now. We're a big team now.
This guy.
I will be watching Sunday games live.
Yeah.
So I'll see you guys in Discord.
There you go. All right, I'll be in there. Yeah.
All right.
I'm losing steam.
Is the North London Derby on Peacock or Fubo?
I don't know. Hold
Anyone
on, let me
know?
We
check.
got you either
I'll
way,
check.
it's not-
I'll check. You guys keep talking. I'll let you guys know.
Okay. Anyways, all right. See you. Good night, Mordecai. You have been. You're the weakest link. Good night.
All right. See ya.
Damn.
You guys remember that show?
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
All right. The next question is Ballon d'Or. Who's winning the? Why should Haaland win the Ballon d'Or? Or if you guys have any other
Yeah.
other topics, chat. Feel free to
It's
suggest
not-
them. 5 minutes
Not
30 on the
talk-
clock.
What should
All right,
be
just to
very
go
obvious.
back.
All right, but Bottle, go ahead first. You got the 30 seconds. Go ahead.
I say Haaland is obviously going to get the Ballon d'Or. He deserves it. He's got all the records. He's got the goals to show for it. We're not going to give it to Messi for winning the World Cup. It's just not going to happen. He doesn't deserve it. He wasn't good the whole year. You can say he was good for the tournament. He got an award for being the best player at the tournament. It's over. It's going to go to Haaland, and that's the end of the story, really. He's got everything to back up why he deserves it.
All right, 30
Haaland got-
seconds. But
Haaland,
7.
yeah, you said Messi got his award for the World Cup, but Haaland got his award for scoring all his goals. He got the Golden Boot. The Ballon d'Or is for the best player in the world, not the best goal scorer in the world. Haaland wasn't even the best player on Man City, bro. He doesn't deserve the Ballon d'Or. And historically, like traditionally, the Ballon d'Or goes to the best performer at the World Cup. You know, you look at Modric.
Go.
My
Great
time up?
points there.
Alright.
Great points. Great points. We can come back. We'll come back. Anybody else? Who's-
Like I said, it's
All right,
always
go
about
ahead.
the story. I said it's always about. Normally, I don't deserve this. He broke a little record, but it's also about the story. Messi just touched paradise, like as Pedri said, he touched paradise with that winning that World Cup, right? You're not about to like Messi just won a trophy that's that people were single-handedly calling the greatest of all time because of that trophy, and the way he did it, right? We so much. Sometimes sometimes people are like, oh, I just need to lose this game, lose that game, but yeah,
Okay.
I'll say Messi.
I hear you for the story. For the story. Anybody else want to? Greg, Banana.
So I'll go.
Banana.
It's just simple as this. What's their biggest achievement right now that we're looking at when it comes to FIFA, UEFA competition together because it's all under one roof? Who performed when it mattered most? Semis and finals. It's the end of the debate right there. When it comes down to it, could he win? Could Haaland win it for them when it really mattered? Does that Champions League go down to him? I'd say not.
Thank you,
And
Mordecai.
I'd say there's a whole lot to Messi winning that one.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
That's it.
Great point. Great point. Let's see. Golf clap. And Greg, anything else to add?
You guys are trying to put me in a very hard spot because again, the ties between Messi and Haaland, it's so hard for me to choose because the things Haaland did most strikers can't do that, especially in their first season, coming into a very, very difficult league. That alone should be enough for him to stand out. But unfortunately, again, when it comes down to it, it's not just about the goals. The goals are a huge factor because that's what wins the game. But it's not about the goals. I would have to, unfortunately, give it to Messi, unfortunately.
Let me say one more thing, right? Let me just say one more thing.
Go ahead, 30 seconds.
Yeah, Alan in 2022-2023 season, right? If yes, he scored a lot of goals, but this guy was just having 4 touches a game and scoring a hat trick. It's like, is that literally we about to give the Ballon d'Or? Yes, it's an incredible stat, right? Just have 3 touches in a game and score 3 goals. But look at the way Messi performed that World Cup, and people say he didn't perform for. Look at the league. He literally scored a winning goal for them to win that league, unless they literally lose that league.
Oh my god.
So yeah, people might say, "Oh, you don't count the French league," but that World Cup, the performance he had.
Okay, let's get that
All
out.
right, Bottle.
Don't even try and bring up that Messi won PSG the league. They'll win the league almost every 3 seasons before they finally lose it.
City, though.
And I want to talk about take away the goals, take away Messi's goals, and guess what? They don't win a World Cup. That's the stupidest thing ever. He's got the goals. He won the trophies. He got everything he needs. You cannot take that away. He performed in the league where Messi didn't. He had goddamn Mbappe carrying the whole fucking thing.
Nah, he did. He actually
Go ahead,
did,
Banana.
and he saved them. Yeah, he did save them towards the end. I can remember a free kick he saved. I mean, it wasn't a great free kick, but there were before he shut down finally towards the end of April. he was the heartbeat. Mbappe did not come back from that World Cup hungry at all. He felt fed enough, and he did not come back with a vengeance. The only time that they allowed Messi to really play and actually play, he was much better.
You talk about winning the league every year. Manchester City, what have they done for the past 6 years? They've literally had every other team in the chokehold, bro. So City also they've also won the league every year. Like they could have won that. City could have won this league without Ireland. Like let's keep it real. They have Alvarez. They could have won the league.
I can agree with that.
They could have won. Messi without Messi, right? Can Argentina win the World Cup? No, because people talking about it's not about the goals Messi also scored, but the leadership, what was bringing to the team. When they went down, he was bringing them back up. He was making sure his teammates were there mentally. Like it's gonna be Messi. Like what he did that World Cup, especially
Okay.
Not Messi though. That doesn't make sense.
All right.
You can't try and say
Time is out. Time is out. Before I go to the experts on who gets voted off, does anybody want to leave?
Yeah, I'll leave.
No, Banana,
I'm
you
tired,
cannot
bro.
leave. Stefan. All right. Good night, Stefan. You are the weakest link. Good night.
Why you chiming at me like that, bro? Like,
Zeroing in on you.
let's go.
Okay.
Let's go.
All right. Next one. And by the way, Banana and Stefan won that round from the producers. All right. Next up, we have Mikel Arteta, someone close to some of our hearts. Mikel Arteta has this is what I was thinking about this week. Experience as a manager. Mikel Arteta does not have managing experience at the top level, but is his experience coaching under Pep in the Premier League, in Champions Leagues, assisting him, better experience than managing, say, in Portugal, in Germany, or in Holland at a top
What's the
side?
question?
In Portugal, Germany, or Holland.
So
right?
we're going to discuss. We're going to discuss Arteta's experience, and I'm personally trying to make a good faith argument for his experience, basically, because he does not have any managing experience until Arsenal, right? He said that when he was talking about the goalkeepers, right? He was talking about changing goalkeepers. I have regrets, blah blah blah. I don't have experience as a manager, this, that. So let's just talk about that. And I'm looking for interesting ideas, interesting talking points, interesting things that get us all thinking. Chat included. Who wants to go first?
First.
Go ahead, Bob.
I think his experience at being under Pep, that's always valuable, especially when you're under some of the best managers. That's always great experience. But I think the better experience has to be when you manage a team for yourself. Now, not just any team, but we're talking about teams in actual top leagues. Top leagues that are literally competing in the fighting, sometimes fighting just to stay in the leagues. You just can't gain that experience just kind of being the sideman. When you're like the sideman, you're going to gain experience, but you don't have that pressure under you. And that definitely doesn't really get to show other people the type of manager you can be. Now, sometimes it can pay off. Like, obviously, when we see people like Arteta, it pays off maybe sometimes. But I would think the gamble is definitely better when you get the guy that has the team.
Okay, so your idea is that when you're not the main man, you can't. You can only get that experience as the main man. You can't, the pressures, etc. You don't think you can get a real feel for the pressure if you're not the main man. Anyone else want to respond?
Mm-hmm. Oh, I totally will. So
go ahead.
It came, a lot of us wanted to, when it first got appointed, people brought up the idea, well, Arsenal's experience before, which would have been Ligue 2, Monaco, and a J League team, which I can't remember off the top of my head, sorry. They argued that experience to actually Pep was less than what Arteta was given, because we thought, oh, he's going to be the heir apparent to him. No. And I think we've gone through those growing pains. Now, if you're asking me now, because it's hard. What are you asking me right now? Is it when he got into the job or right now? Because
I'm not asking you a question. I'm asking you to express your thoughts on the subject. On the idea.
Yes, I do think so because he does have a footballing brain that's kind of out there like Arson. But I think with Arson, obviously he was much older at the time when he took it, much more mature. You could say Arteta is mature, but there's some times where you could see the maturity of just staying cool in the moment. That's where Arson was just the best, and that's where the experience helped him a lot. And that's the same with Arteta. It's just unrefined thoughts going into something. It's just hard for us to sometimes fathom, even with all the success, why are we allowing him to just try everything out right now at Arsenal? It's worked, and we've let it run its place, and we've let it run its course. I don't know if that's sustainable to an Arsenal level to even get to back to winning a Champions League, a Premier League, let alone get to a Champions League. I think it's going to be very difficult. If Arsenal couldn't do it,
Air horn has gone. Air horn has gone. All right, Greg, NL, anyone?
Yeah. So.
All right, go ahead, Greg.
So, the thing is, it's always good to have good experience from one of the best managers out there. But just like both of them have said, just you being the second man or even the third man does not necessarily mean that you have or just like Banana said, the refined final product. He still needs some kind of real life experience with where the job is difficult. You have to make the difficult decisions. Doesn't matter whether you get it right or wrong. You just need to make that decision. You need to learn from it. You need to move on. Him probably going to let's say a lower league and trying out a couple of teams from there first before coming up to Arsenal might have helped. It might have helped him a lot better. Let's take, for instance, right after that whole incident, and he just left City and went to Arsenal. He should have probably just gone to a lower team. Let's just say even Burnley. He could have even gone there and hey, I'm just going to work with them for a little bit and then moved up to Arsenal. That should have been a better move for him than going straight to Arsenal.
Okay. NL, you get the final word on this one, and then everyone can get a final word, actually, but you get the final argument. Go ahead.
My final word is, I think, it should have gone. You could say it should have gone to league other different before he went to the Premier League to Arsenal, right? But I think him being there for so long, for how many years, 35 years now, I think it's helped him a lot. Especially the one I know is that he changed the most was during against Liverpool, right? He was against Liverpool when he lost, I think 4-0, right? It was 3 seasons ago, and he was showing emotions, to club, was trying to fight club, and he got Liverpool fans and Anfield rolling, and they just destroyed and dismantled Arsenal, right?
Mm-hmm.
The last season, right, when they played at Anfield, I didn't see that. I saw more calm, more cool, more collected, and just get to the play and tell the players what to do. So yeah, I think he's learning from his job. I think he's learning. I think it's gonna be more better the more he just keeps going.
Okay.
Yeah, so
I think everyone made good points. Anyone want to just kind of respond before the vote finishes?
Yeah. Yeah. For me,
quick points though. Go ahead.
Quick point. What I would have recommended is maybe he should have stayed there. How long was he there under Pep? Maybe 2 years,
3
right?
years.
3 or 3?
3
3
years.
years. Okay. 3 years is enough, but he should have definitely taken on a team from if he wants to be in the Premier League, he should have gone to the Championship and studied how they do their things.
Yeah, but Pep
and then go up.
Okay, go ahead, respond now.
Go ahead and now.
So Greg is saying he should have gone to a second division team, but the question, remember, the idea is assistant managing and going. It's not even a question. It's just almost make an argument for why it's better for Arteta to have what advantage does Arteta have by not being a manager at other clubs, basically?
Yeah,
does he have
advantage tactically is technically is one of the best in the game. That's a fact. Well, I think the advantage to him is that because him going to the championship and going to the championship or a lower club, I think that would have made him not progress more and be better as a coach, in my opinion. Because I think him just going to that Arsenal job and seeing how he gets real, right? I imagine being under pressure, you have to perform every time. You have to make sure your players are tactically sound, playing beautiful.
Gotcha. I gotcha. Oh,
that's the best.
I understand what you're saying.
But
He gets to
remember,
work with better
same thing
players
as
than
Ole.
going down the championship.
Yeah.
Same thing that Ole basically did, and it didn't work out.
Well,
he also
almost.
Okay. Well, we don't got to bring Ole into this. Come on.
But we have there's a big question. There's a big
you're
question
right,
to his system. But there's a big question to his system even still, because when we didn't have the players he wanted of the quality, we regressed even more. We went to COVID gunners, and you could say whatever you want, but we were not at that level when he came in. So, yes, that's also the truth. Is that
Ole is a different category, but I think Ole is literally, I don't know, people might say, but I think he's one of the most underrated manager, because one thing about, like, especially the interview he did with the Athletic, right? When I read the stuff he was talking about coaching, it's like, him being at United, I got to learn more, develop my stuff more. I think Ole is so underrated because because the way, I look back at some of our games that
Just to be clear, I didn't say he was bad. I didn't say that he didn't do well. I just said he moved in too fast. That's what I basically said.
And that is the end of the round.
Damn, I didn't get to say anything.
We have a very interesting. The first person going to the final round. It's, by the way, the final round is going to consist of 3 people, and 1 person is going to win. It's not going to be head to head. The first person going to the final round is NLBMF. The second person going to the final round is Banana. Now we have Bottle and Greg. Convince the chat why you should go to the final round. 30 seconds, go.
You want to go first?
I mean, Bottle basically has already enough experience as I do. I mean, he's been through a lot of Champions League finals with his team, so I think he should have this.
Okay, Bottle, go ahead.
See, that's what you call respect. No? Okay.
Oh, you. I don't know. You really threw me off there, but yeah, I really do think I should have gone through. Next time, I'm not going to wait for people to talk. Next time, I'm just going to chip in because I didn't get a final say there. But
all right, get your final say in. This has to be better than Greg's.
With the final say for the argument, or we just saying
for the Arteta?
I want to say, because I was going on the first point, but like you said, just switch it up on the other side. It is good that Arteta, in a way, did what he did, because the experience can be bad. It can be very traumatizing for some people, because if you go to a team that is a relegation fighter and you don't do well, that's gonna stay on your resume. Like that kind of stays on there forever. Like sometimes it can be good, but I can see the upside to just going under someone like Pep and then going and waiting for a big side, because a lot of people have done that. JR did that, Lampard did that. Now, not all have been success stories, albeit, but it's really all ups and downs. Like Ollie, he got prior experience.
Okay,
didn't work out.
Okay, I would like to have I think there's something interesting about it, because I don't know how many times we've seen this. I mean, Pep had B team experience, then went straight into the A team, albeit he had Messi, but all right, Greg, do you want to respond to what Bottle said? This is tough. This is really tough between you two right now.
So if let's
can I give up mine?
All the scenario.
Can I just give up mine? I gotta go for the night, kinda, please. Can you please not? I'm not. But okay, fine. I will stay. I guess you guys are trying.
All
to
right,
okay.
No, but you make a good point, Banana. We need to kick someone off.
Just do it. I'm fine with it.
We will kick off. Hold on. Let me go to the. Greg, pick a number 1 through 10.
11. Nah. because we cheat 11. Now explain. No.
11?
7.
7. Okay.
7.
It was not 7, or it was not odd. Greg, you have been kicked off. You are the
Nice.
weakest link. Good night. Thank you for joining.
And good
Good
morning
night.
to you too.
All right, good night. Good night. And we have our final round. Banana Bottle NLBMF. Who will get to finish the stream? Get the whole entire floor will be yours to say whatever the hell you want to say. I will even turn off my cam. I'll be on the mic, but I'll turn off my cam. And you will finish the stream. Whoever wins this next round. All right. The next question is a little tricky. And it's something I haven't been thinking about at all. But it just came to my mind right now in this exact moment. Where do you see football in 50 years? What kind of hold on? What kind of structure do we have? Like, how are the leagues set up? What is the league setup, league structure, same thing. Financially, and how widespread will the game be? Referee, you can talk about whatever you want, whatever you think is most interesting to chat, and whatever you find the most interesting, and maybe interesting points you can come up with yourself. We'll go a little extra time on this one.
We're talking about all leagues or just like
Yeah, like
World
landscape.
football. We're talking about world
Yeah.
football. World football. So we have a mention from, while you guys are thinking, mention in chat, Fuxi says it will be played with jetpacks.
Yep.
You know,
Right.
50 years, guys, remember, 50 years isn't that far away.
Yeah.
Okay, it's not that
I'll
far
start.
away. Okay,
I'll
go ahead,
start.
Banana.
So the offlines will be automatically just whatever it was at the World Cup, whatever you want to call it. If it was AR, if it was VAR, whatever you want, if it was, whatever. It's gonna be. I don't think there'll be any refs on the field. I think what you
Ooh,
will
okay.
have is what I was mentioning earlier or last week or whenever I won it. I won it against Mordecai. Remember that?
Oh,
But
you did?
I did. I did win that. So, but
Okay,
and
okay.
it was about this point. It was about a centralized system of referees, and I don't even think this is even going to be crazy. I don't even think it'll be UEFA anymore. I just think it will be FIFA. I think FIFA will have a lock on the rules, and they will automate all of the refing. So you will have your officials for the leagues because you need that to conduct a proper match without anybody going too crazy. But I don't think you'll have refs on the field because of that reason. If there is a problem that they see, they will make sure of it. I think you can have one ref, but I don't even think that will be a problem. I don't even think they'll want that because of the issues they have with dialogue nowadays. Because some people get a yellow card for just saying something, and it's just too much of. It's too much. I understand it, and I miss the human element of everything. But they want to go to this way of everything being perfect,
Okay.
everything being automated.
Everyone will get about a minute and a half. Okay, so I mean, two segments of a minute and a half. So that was 1 minute and a half for Banana. Speaking more about the refereeing stuff, which is interesting. All right, who wants to go next?
Well, I can go.
Okay,
So
go ahead,
I
Bottle.
think the medicine side is definitely going to develop in the future to a
Oh,
degree
interesting.
where I think injuries are going to become less common. I think ACLs and stuff, I think will be more treatable. You know, we'll have the technology to at least make it a quicker process. And in return, I think FIFA and such are going to make the games happen more frequently. They're going to be more games, like how they got the Champions League set up. I think they're going to go even more extreme. They're going to go all the way down to the fucking Conference League. They're probably going to make a whole new league, a whole new whatever is going to be below the Conference League, just to get more of that money.
Interesting. The medical side. Okay, those are two great points. All right, NL, go ahead.
I think the technical side, I think the game is going to be gone. I think you probably
Gone?
I think you're probably going to see more of AI, you know, more in terms of like coaching, developing, you know. You probably see more into technology. I think tactical side, what I mean by that is that things will be different. I think, you know, the position is in with what the Brazil are doing. I think that's going to come back. I think the flair of being of players might come back too. I also think that the game we played more based, more robotic side of the game now. Everything you're gonna see players, playing like AI. So yeah, I think that's what's gonna happen in the next 50 years. Just more AI into the game. That's my friend.
Okay. So you spoke a little bit of play style. Banana, do you want to talk more about refereeing, or do you want to
Yeah,
respond to something
no,
else? Or okay, go
that
ahead.
was that was the good point. So going to bottle, because I don't think he actually had a way to do this. They've already done it, and FIFA's going to make this a big thing. Is the 32 pool FIFA World Cup in 2025? If it works, and if it doesn't go without a hiccup, you see not too many injuries going into that next season. They're going to disband all of the. I think CONCACAF. You're going to see Combo Bowl, AFCON, the Asian one, UEFA. They're all going to be disbanded. Everything's going to be under FIFA, and you'll still have. I think you'll still have your abiding leagues, of course, obviously, but I don't think you'll see a Champions League or anything. I think it's going to be exclusively a FIFA World Cup, and however much they want to expand that afterwards, that will be that. And I think whatever they're going to pick it out from, it's going to be a 4-year thing every 4 years now to make it probably a little bit more of a bigger trophy. Because let's be real, the Champions League is getting very stale with it being every year and having to refresh these teams every year. So at every 4 years, an actual Club World Cup, trust me, FIFA will get it somehow one day. They have power over everyone.
Anyway, Bottle, good.
Well, I can definitely go ahead. So, like you said, yes, they are structuring it so they'll all give me more games in the future. I understand that. What I'm going at, I think that system is going to fail. That is 100% going to fail because right now, injury crises are already happening at every club. Almost every club right now has injury crisis going on. Everyone's popping ACLs, even when it's just so many friendlies. It's kind of getting ridiculous. So that was bringing up my point with medicine in the future becoming more advanced. So we don't have as many injuries. We don't see as many. So FIFA and such can implement this stuff that they're trying to implement now. I think it's going to just fail dramatically. And I don't think they can do stuff like this because we already see players complain every single week in, week out, that the schedule is too compact. They can't do this, they can't do that. But in the future, with better medicine and stuff, but guess what? Hopefully they can play it like a game every 3 days, or even something crazy like that, because the medicine's so good, and they don't got to worry about popping or tearing the ACL or doing this or that, or not being able to play ever again. And hopefully we can see more stuff like Ronaldo players just be able to play into that type of age. Be able to be common for someone to go into the 40s.
Okay. And El, you want to respond to? So it sounds like we want to talk more about number of matches and medicine. Any response to that, NL? Or you can talk about whatever you want.
I think the number of matches, I feel like they have to stop. Like players can't play. Maybe they have a better, treatment of players that can make sure they can heal faster. But with the number amount of games we've been playing, I think it's gonna ruin the game. A lot of people gonna just start getting ACLs, some hamstring injury. Like it's gonna ruin the game. So I think, except if they can find if they develop a medicine that can treat ACL and those injuries faster, you can say no, I don't have a problem with it. But as long as there's no medicine for that, yeah, nah, it's gonna be terrible for the sport. Like really terrible.
Okay. Sorry, I'm just getting this ready, guys. There's a poll in chat for who wins. It will be decided by who wins, but we will continue until the poll ends. So we still have, what do we have? We got 5 minutes for the poll. So, all right, let's continue talking about it. I think this is interesting. What about I like this idea of the medicine, okay? The medicine part. How where do you see medicine being? Like, do you see like I think Bottle, you said something about recovery time for from injuries
hopefully like ACLs, they take you out for the season. I'm thinking future medicine, like even cutting that down in half would be just dramatically impacting of the game.
But even like preventative measures, right? To prevent
of course.
injuries, could we see people like, what if they made blood doping normal? Or what if they made like, some sort of recovery, how people are always drinking special blends of juices and stuff and like supplements and all that. There's like like Pogba, right? He was eating some testosterone stuff. With sports science, do you think they will ever loosen the restrictions on what you could take? What would you see? Like,
No.
you think they'll always try to
No.
keep it as natural as
So
possible?
I think the only thing that will really make a difference is the in-between recovery thing. So the things that they do in between a match will definitely be exponentially better. It already is exponentially better. There's certain things that you could put into your legs that immediately within a day or within about an hour, the soreness is practically gone. You chill them and it's practically gone. I can't say it for sure it is. I've tried them a couple times. They're cool. They don't work every moment of every day. But compared to what we had 20 years ago for recovery, it's a lot better nowadays. I think it's going to be a revolution more of we're going to realize that the game is so inflated that we're going to pull back the curtain on the club game. And the only way we're going to keep the domestic leagues going is if we set up a club World Cup every 4 years assessed by FIFA. I don't think you can do this UEFA thing anymore. It's getting really dry and really spread out to the point where we're playing teams like Red Star. No offense to them. We're playing Antwerp. Nothing against them, but it's not the level of quality you want. And if you're going to do that, just make it international level to make sure you have a world champion of the clubs officially, not this 17, not this 17 club World Cup that does not really matter.
I mean, that kind of ruins the whole aspect of the Champions League because you see teams like Ajax and stuff. Like I know it's going to be a bit off topic, talking about this, but you see like these small teams like make it and almost win the Champions League. Mm-hmm. Like Ajax will literally 10 seconds away from making it into a Champions League final. Like that takes away that's like almost like the excitement you get when like Morocco almost made it to the World Cup final. Like that takes away chances for like those teams.
It's not. It's putting more emphasis on the rest of the world as well. You're also not understanding the point. You're gonna allow all these other clubs in all these different regions where it is popping up to have a bigger voice, to have a bigger say. So now instead of just a team out in the Netherlands, you might have a team out in Morocco, a team in the U.S., for instance. Imagine if this Inter Miami team went to a FIFA World Cup like that and somehow won it. How big that would be for this country. How big it would be for South America if a Brazilian and Argentine team won that kind of trophy. It's something that I think it's going to go to because it's gone to that point. It's so oversaturated that you might as well just bring the rest of the world into it. And it's not working on these individual levels between the continents. It's only growing one nation at this point.
Yeah, but that's already not possible. Like we already see, you can't find. It's almost difficult to find a player that doesn't complain about the schedule week in, week out.
And that's what I'm saying. You roll it back. You would roll it back for them. You would have them literally playing 1 to maybe 2. You can have the 2 games a week with their domestic cups. But I just don't think this inter-European stuff is any fun anymore. Have them play in a world competition like that, and it would be really exciting. It would bring back some sort of excitement to something of a Champions League-esque, while it being every 4 years, just like a World Cup is.
All right.
You can still have your.
So you would time it with the World Cup every 4 years?
I would do it I would probably do it on the off year between the Euros and the World Cup. That's when I would do it. Between those two.
Guys, I think we have a winner for the evening. But it is not only up to chat. We have other entities at work, but they also agree with chat today. We have a side panel. We have 3 judges on this side that have been listening. And the winner of this evening's knockout is Bottle. Congratulations, Bottle. Any words of congratulations for the winner, NL and Banana?
Good match. I think he had a really good point, and had some very good points.
Yeah, Banana, a former winner, guys. Banana has won the show before, so congrats on making it to another final. Thank you, Banana, for joining. Good night.
Good night, sir. Cheers, guys.
Sir. Thank you. NL, any final words?
No.
All right, good night, NL. Appreciate you being on. All right. And Bottle, you have won the competition today, you get the final word, and you know, you get to close the stream. But remember to say thank you, good night at whatever point you want to. It doesn't have to be immediately, but you know,
Yeah.
good night or whatever. And then when you want to sign off, I'll end the stream. But I'll be here if you want to talk to me, or you can talk to Chad, and I'll just sit here and listen.
Well, I can always say I want to just add. You know, I know a lot of people want to disrespect Real Madrid and what they've achieved in history, what they achieve now. I want to disrespect our players because they think we're not good enough.
Okay.
I'll tell you now, Jude Bellingham will carry us to glory. And I don't know, Vinny's coming back. Jesus, we really need him. I don't know, it's kind of sad having to watch us without him. I won't lie. We look pretty rough in that final third. And I know we got a few people in this chat that like to talk all the smack in the live chat. But I'm always up for it. I'm ready. I'm ready to rumble and tumble and get dirty. Because I know for a fact, I know NL, you know, he's talking bad. He's talking mad smack. I saw him talking smack about De Gea. How you feel about that, card?
Oh, come on, man. Go ahead. Yeah, I can't. My hands are tied here. If you want it, we can talk shit about that. Would you take De Gea at Madrid?
I wouldn't take him at Madrid right now, at least, because I won't. I would have taken him honestly compared to Kepa. I probably would have, but without Kepa's been right now, you know what? I would literally put Kepa at the moment at least above Onana.
How is Kepa doing?
He's doing really good.
Okay.
Like there's this game where he let in that pretty bad shot, which was caught offside anyways. But you know, first it looked like it wasn't gonna do good just based off of the first minute. But you know, ever since he's been making quite a few great saves, like against Berlin and in La Liga. He's been that guy. He's been pretty good. Like I won't lie, I definitely didn't like the idea of Kepa at first. I'm not gonna lie to anyone, but you know, he's been performing a lot. Like people were always gonna give it. Like he had a high. What's the word? Like he had a lot of people staring at him. Like he was like one mistake and he was gonna get dogged.
Right.
But you know, he's been performing, and that I could say he's done better than quite a lot of keepers so far. I will say, because again, I know I like to say this about other people too, but we are only a few games into the new season. Don't want to speak too soon. And I know Bro wants to ask, do I think Madrid will win La Liga? And honestly, I think that's going to heavily depend on our January transfer window.
Ooh, January transfer window.
Yeah, I mean,
what's your dream and somewhat reasonable January transfer window?
Oh God, if I'm gonna be reasonable, we're not signing anyone. That's my
Ooh.
reasonable.
Okay.
Like, and that's what I want, but that's the reasonable thing is to expect from our January. But what I dream is Mbappe and Davies in January, and we just go on to win everything. You know.
When is the young Turkish kid coming back?
He should be back. Honestly, I think he's gonna miss this last game against Atletico, but I think he should be back right after.
Okay.
And we'll finally get to see what he's made of, and I can't wait. I'm excited. He looked very good, and you know, I hope he can live up to expectations.
Okay.
We do need the attacking force.
Do you see anything in chat that's interesting? Let's see.
I mean, I saw a lot of things in chat over this whole call-in.
Okay. I like that. You don't get phased by the chat. That's what I like about Bottle here, guys. Don't get phased by you lot. De Gea greater than Onana. Oh my god. Sorry.
I mean,
anything else you want to?
On me, but like I said, hey, Mbappe and Davies. I'm not saying it's realistic. I know, but like I said, that's the dream. That's the dream right there.
That's
as
the
much
dream.
As people want to disrespect Davies, I've come to find there's a lot of things that get disrespected. I swear, every player that I really like, I swear gets disrespected by everyone else when they come in here. Like I honestly, in some of these players, I don't even like. I don't even care about Lukaku, but I swear, man, a lot of people come in here, they just talk like they're just nobodies, and it's crazy to me.
Okay. Wait.
Like you
Yeah,
can't be.
Lukaku. I don't know. It seems like he's over the last like 4 or 5 years. There's just been constantly been a chip on his shoulder.
Well, I think that's mostly like just what he like outside football actions. Like other than the Chelsea season, like he does good on the pitch. It's just what he does off the pitch, which is really the problem.
Right.
Well, that's how I see it, at least. Maybe other people see it differently, but I don't know. Stats wise, he performs. When you look at the in depth stats of like hold up play, like he does good.
Yeah.
But that's just one of the few players that I like to at least defend against some of the crazy opinions, at least for me, that other people have for some of these players.
Okay. All right.
But yeah, I want to say thank everybody for watching and listening and having to listen to my rants. I know not everyone likes to hear what I have to say, especially when it comes to the strong opinions, maybe from Liverpool fans that I have, or United fans. No, I know I give them some shit too.
All right.
But yeah, at least tonight, I won't lie, I didn't think I was gonna make it tonight. I totally
glad
thought
you
I
did.
missed it. But
I
thankfully,
totally thought I missed it. I totally thought I missed it.
I thought I missed it. I was looking at Twitch. I was like, damn, he's probably about to end stream now. I was like, he's not even streaming. I had to go look at Discord. Like, oh shit, he forgot.
I thought it was Thursday. Alrighty. Well, we'll sign it off there. Bottle, you get the final word and sign it off however you want.
Again, thank you guys in the chat. Do make sure to pop in for Sunday because I'll definitely be here. I can't wait to see those games. Are you gonna stay on for the Madrid derby, or you only stay on for the Prem
I'll
games?
be. I'm off Sunday.
Or you
So
can just be in Discord.
Hopefully I'll be in Discord if I'm not out of the house. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well,
On
everyone,
Sunday.
just make sure to pop back in Friday. I promise you, I will do everything in my power to be back here to give you guys all the wonderful football opinions I have.
Alrighty. Good night, everybody.
Good night. Have a good one, Coach.